How's everybody doing? Man, my name's Poetic Justus.
I'm JMCL.
We're gonna be reacting to your guys' music tonight. Man, it's great to see everybody in here. We got Calitano, we got 7x7, man. We got Jupe in Space. Yeah, man. Shout out Jupe in Space, Charlie from the county, and FFN Coupe B. All getting us started with some great music for, to get the started off right. Man.
Yeah, appreciate y'all pulling up.
We got, man, Young Chris in here. Young Wade, man, we got Ghetto Uzi. Good to see y'all for real. T.O. the Dan.
What's up, T.O.?
Man, what up, RTB Biggs? Good to see you, T Kappa. Man, good to see everybody for real. We got free submissions on our music reactions tonight. Just type your artist name in the chat if you're looking to get heard tonight. Look at that bottom left corner. We got, the 4 screens. In the bottom left corner, we got M, one of our mods on the wheel spinner. She's gonna be getting people pulled up tonight. So big shouts out to M. I also see Iodine. I see Jupe. Shouts out to all the mods in the chat. We appreciate you guys.
Sure, man. Hope everyone's having a fantastic night.
We do have a little bit of a switch in the system tonight. So we're trying different things out. Community's always growing. So we're gonna start posting finished songs on YouTube as individual reactions, right? So you'll be able to type in, Poetic Studios reacts to, whatever your song name is. It'll pop up on YouTube. We're gonna try to get those up within a week. Might take a couple weeks at first, but that's gonna be really exciting. So big shouts out to all the artists getting to share their music tonight. I'm really excited for just all types of genres.
Yeah, man.
All types of styles, artists from all over the place. We're acting to you guys live out of Colorado. Type in the chat, let us know where you guys are tapping in from tonight.
For real, man.
Man, I see some a couple different emojis, people were putting in the chat to describe their music, man. Drop those emojis. How would you describe your music in 3 emojis? Nah, it's good to see y'all here for real. We see Zanny up in here. We got Slayers.
Hell yeah, man.
Tapping in from Pennsylvania. We got Africa in the building. Cali, Houston.
Yup.
Let's go.
Illinois.
Let's go. It's exciting, man. Big shouts out to all the artists on the wheel on the bottom left. Yeah, so part of those changes is in addition, we remove priorities, make it a little bit simpler, just have one type of skips now. We got those supers, and they include promotion across Instagram, TikTok, X. Might be forgetting one, but we're gonna start growing our platforms. YouTube Shorts, YouTube. That's right. We're gonna start growing those platforms. Help artists get heard even after the live stream. You know what I'm saying? So you could type !Instagram if you want to see what we've already been doing a little bit on Instagram. But yeah, we're gonna get a lot more going. So big shouts out to artists participating in that.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Steezy in the building. We got London in the building.
Yeah, man. Oh, y'all having a great night.
Real talk. All right, y'all. And for our first song, you want to know?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, and also I forgot. Anyone that has Prime, you could get a free boost on our wheel spinner.
Facts.
For the free submissions, anyone who's a subscriber or anything like that, you get like just a double on your slot. So if you have Prime, go abuse that. We had to put y'all on as a free method to get heard a little bit quicker.
Real talk.
But how we're gonna do the first song of the night tonight? Basically, I'm gonna go. On the phone right here. I'm gonna choose a number 1 through 100. I'm not gonna do it yet, but I'll let you guys know when we're starting. But first person to guess the number is gonna get the first song of the night. Just skip the whole wheel, skip everything. First song. I'm gonna take a second. Figure out that number right now. Don't guess yet, but I'll let you guys know when I'm pulled it up and we're good to go.
Real talk.
In that meanwhile, put your guys' artist names in the chat like we were talking about. Like that's how we're gonna get played tonight, is all the names in the chat. We're adding to that wheel. We spin it just to keep it fair. But so just if you're not on there, want to be on there, artist name in chat.
Man, Tio's manifesting it. He said that first person gonna be me.
Ah, fuck, dude. Do you have a good number, man?
I got one, but I feel like it's gonna be
That's
obvious.
how I'm feeling about it. I'm like, fuck.
Yo, use your mind. Obvious. You might get this one. All right, y'all. We got a number pulled up right here. 0 to 100. First person to guess this number is gonna get the first song of the night tonight. Y'all drop it in the chat. Y'all have as many guesses as you want.
Yeah, unlimited. Oh man. Let's see. I'm trying to keep up.
Can y'all hear the music? Can y'all hear us? Hear the music? Everything all right tonight?
Come on. So close.
Oh, I see it, man.
Yep.
Right here.
SEVXX.
Y'all see the 13, man. 13. 7x7 7 times. We appreciate you. All right, let's see, where is it? I'm gonna try to pin it in the chat. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, man, I seen you with the 12 and the 13. You got to take all the guesses. I respect it.
First song of the night, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and resubmit to our Discord and we'll get you pulled up. If you need that link, you can do !submit. It's going to take you to our website, and then you just got to click the, you know what I'm saying, submit your music button.
Yeah, so it'll take you to, if you type this !submit in the chat, it'll take you right to this page right here. Join live stream. If you ever get disconnected, right, it's helpful to, I don't know what's going on with our computer. Helpful to keep this page up. You can always join back in. Submit your music right here. Go straight to our Twitch submissions tab in Discord. This where, oh, we got Yusuf in the building, bro. Man, your song been running through my head. I can't lie.
Yeah, it was really good.
From Wednesday night, was it?
Yeah. It feels like, 2 days ago.
Yeah, we do these every Wednesday and Friday night at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Make sure y'all tap in.
Yes, sir, man. Tap in the Instagram, all that stuff. We're not trying to just promo a bunch of shit, but all the things we do are genuinely, you know what I'm saying, to help build artists, you know, promote their music, share in extra ways. People. That's why we don't feel bad about like plugging things, because all the things we're trying to do is like beneficial, so we can't really feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to post y'all, we want to put y'all on TikTok, all the things, you know.
Real shit. Yeah, man. Also, every artist who submits on Spotify, SoundCloud, or YouTube tonight is gonna get a chance to get added to our community playlists.
Yep, one more.
As you guys see, man, these are the playlists that we listen to at community events. So big shouts out to all the artists who make these playlists fun to listen to. You guys can get a chance to vote for that in the poll. You guys are gonna help us decide which ones to add to our chat. So add to our playlist.
Yeah, for real, bro. And with the songs, you know what I'm saying, be honest. Like, the goal is we want to promote these playlists. We want these to get in front of new people. So give us a honest vote of, say, would this be on my playlist? Yes or no? You know what I'm saying? That's all we're asking for. You don't gotta go any type of way. Hey, if you don't like it,
completely anonymous.
It does help. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just making sure, because that does help us a ton.
Real talk. Man, that Friday the 13th number is where I was kind of going with the Halloween spooky vibes. Spooky. Man, you guys, anyone celebrating Halloween, you guys dressing up, got special costumes, y'all let us know.
Yeah,
you got pictures of you in your costume, send them in the Discord, man.
Oh yeah, true, man. If anyone has any good Halloween costumes, drop them in there. For sure.
Real talk. Man, this one right here, this can be our first song of the night. This is Star Express, produced by Shio Jet, man. This by Sev X7, man.
Sev-X7?
There we go. Let's get right into it. Star Express.
Yeah, we got some costumes in the chat.
Slayer's got some costumes. I see you. Dressing as Spider-Woman. There we go.
Blender, man.
Okay.
Star Express. I'm a trap car sweet. She act all neat, but let's get dirty when she all honey. But call me, bro. He's trying to design her be a whole team.
And we encourage y'all, if you guys have feedback on any songs, like things, let them know in the chat.
Deadpool and Wolverine, that's sick, guys.
Yeah.
What you meant? What you meant? What you meant? You on the rest of your shit, let my shit rip her dress. Got a grip on that, got too much cake, gon' walk to death. I move fast with it, I'm a SRT, you a SRV. She a plug on beach, have a SUV, pack 3 UV. Don't fuck about me, hold back for you, like fuck you me. I got signed to these my dogs for real, and they burn me. Star Express. Star Express. Star Express. Star Express. I ride around this hole. 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 Star Express. I'm a trap car sweet.
That's good.
He said Ronda Rousey.
Bro, he's trying to design her be a whole team. I'm 50 deep, born with a swag that motherfuckers hate on me. Man, I run my street, not telling my boys, and they wrong with me, dude. We go tapping hotels and we hitting the split, throw up in the sink. Yeah, we always eat, he always played it with some grim. Staying on my team, smell like mint, chocolate weed.
Man, this was Sev X7, Star Express, produced by Shio Jet. Man, appreciate you for sharing that one, getting us started out tonight. For myself, man, there was parts where he had like some swagger, you know what I'm saying? I liked his delivery, like right here, I felt like he hit a nice pocket. But then there was some other parts where it felt like he hesitated a little bit.
Yeah.
And maybe part of that was it felt like the vocal was behind the beat. So maybe if you're able to use like a sidechain compressor, first song of the night, bet y'all ain't guessed that. No, but use the sidechain compressor on that vocal to pull it a little bit in front of that beat, or even just drop the volume on the beat a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, shout out Sev-X7, Star Express. Appreciate you for sharing that one.
Yeah, right. There's definitely some things you did good. Like they did shine through parts of the song. Like you said, there's some good flows, stuff like that. I think the main thing for me is it's just a little hard to understand the vocal a little bit. And like you said, having it get out, like it's ducking behind the beat a little bit, like you said, doing that. And also I felt like there was parts where the way you had your auto-tune set, I don't know if it was off key, I don't know if it was just overblown or you couldn't fully like kind of hear it with the beat, but it did feel like it was kind of falling in and out of key at parts. So I would recommend just going back and how you can check the key for that song. You can use like the free app auto key can at least get you near the right one. You may have to click around and test it, but you're gonna feel when it sounds right, you know what I'm saying? And you can play it manually, you know what I'm saying, like with a piano and stuff, and you can kind of like sing to it and find the key. But TuneBat can be good, but it also can be a little misleading at times. Like it'll show you things that may be close but not always accurate, so just be careful and double check your stuff.
I've noticed, especially when producers don't have like the drums in key, that can really throw off TuneBat.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't affect the song too much, like if a hi-hat or something's out of key. But like most people aren't going to notice that.
Yeah.
But it will throw up the algorithm, like you said, and it could, it could have you singing in the wrong key. So always use your ears. These tools are great. Auto key's great. TuneBat's great. Just make sure you verify with your ears. Hey, that sounds right afterwards after you try it. Yeah, man, that was Sev-X7, Star Express.
Yeah.
We appreciate you for sharing that one.
Right? And I really do think if you know what I'm saying, do little things like that, one improvement at a time, bro, these songs are going to go a long way.
Real talk. So we're going to go ahead and get our wheel spinner going. We do have 2 super skips that came in so far. So big shouts out to Jupe and big shouts out to, let's see. Let me get you pulled up in a bigger font real quick. It's a new artist right here. We appreciate y'all. Magma. TNI Magma. How do we pronounce your name, Doug? TNI
Magma.
Appreciate you for sharing, man. So we're also going to get our first 3 spins going, though. So that way those artists have a little bit of time to get their songs pulled up. Remember, if you get picked on the wheel spinner, just type !submit. It's going to bring you right to here. Just click this button right here. Submit your music. It's got you in Discord. It's going to take you straight to the Twitch submissions channel. You ain't got to click around or nothing. And then just drop a Spotify, SoundCloud, or YouTube link. We'll be able to get you guys pulled up after you get your name pulled on that wheel.
They said we should make sidechain merch.
Sidechain merch?
Mm-hmm.
Might have to at this point.
You know, like did you sidechain compress that? With a question, and then somehow find the exact one we want.
That'd be
put
sick.
it on there.
I like that idea.
We might have to, man.
Man.
Or just a picture of you with a quote. I think you should sidechain this.
You got a sidechain compressor?
Yeah, like have you ever thought about using a sidechain?
It's like the got milk, like got sidechain?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, literally, bro. You can put that shit on a shirt.
That's just funny. Yeah. All right, we got big shouts out to the artist getting spun right now. Is Calitano, Youngwood Day. And big shouts out, by the way, look at M in the chat. She's dropping the artists. If she tells you to resubmit, because that means you got spun on that wheel. She's gonna keep us going during the night so we can hear as many artists as we can. It's not always gonna stop and be full screen like this. Oh Chris, man. So Calitano, Oh Woode, and Oh Chris, do a favor, drop us chat if you're still here and resubmit into the Discord channel. We do got our first 2 songs of the night, or next 2 songs of the night up. We got Jupe. I got time today. Man, this is a demo, a quick mix. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Ooh, got a little surprise for you at the end. Let's get it.
I wonder what the surprise is.
Slayer's already dropping the fire on it. I love it. Man, welcome to the Community Twin. Welcome to Community Tokyo.
Baby, tell me what you wanna do. Baby, I'm on top, you ain't got no clue. Cause I'm a real long guy, niggas begging for me right though. Tryna date me, don't care, I don't entertain ya. What do you mean? Niggas be playing with me. I really pull out the heat. Turn his ass to a T. All you see is RIP. On the news, there I am. Shaking ass on a can. Celebrating on my chin.
I feel like I haven't heard you hit beats like this in a minute.
Don't get hung when I'm playing with me. Every
Man, I love the way that comes in right there. Yo, Juke. Man, shout out Juke.
Clip this.
Big
Man.
shouts out to Juke. Juke in space.
I'm gonna take a
She
clip
got
of that
time
for sure.
today. That's great, man. That
Oh
was
my
awesome. That was
God.
mad entertaining.
That was so wild because it's just like, it's like a simulation. Like we're here, and then it's just you're talking to us. But you know what I'm saying? But it's, you know what I'm saying?
That was cool, man.
Yeah, wild.
That was cool.
wild.
Big shouts out to
Yeah.
Juke. I got the P and the J, man.
Uh-huh.
I got time today. Demo quick mix by Juke. What I really liked on that one was that don't get humble now playing with me.
Mhm.
Boy, one big on a G, man. Like that flow right there was so nice. The delivery you had on that. Rough mix, right? So
Yeah.
I'm assuming maybe you'll add in a couple more layers, a couple more ad libs, things that just give it that little bit of spice to it. You know what I'm saying? But even things like just that outro, right? Now we're biased, right? But just adding the things where it's like, hey, personal to you, personal to the people who rock with you, your community. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that's gonna make them like, oh, it's gonna make them pop out. That one again, we're biased too, but the different touches you can do, I love that stuff, Jupe. That's great.
Yeah.
And then now I see what you mean by the little surprise for you at the end, Jupe. I appreciate
it,
you,
man. Thank you.
Yeah, community said we got to get that one on the playlist when it comes out.
When it comes out, please let us know. No, that shit was solid. I feel like I honestly kind of missed like you hitting beats like this. I feel like this was like that era of like don't touch my Legos. Like you were hitting a lot of beats of this kind of style, and so hearing you come back to it kind of again was tough. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's a good evolution. Like the way it feels right now is almost like harnessed aggression, where it's like it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You got some oomph in your voice, but it's also like you got vibes in the back. The whole background melodies were solid. Like I felt like that was one of the highlights for me was background vocals for sure. Only thing, you know what I'm saying? I know you're getting it mixed, but just the hard P's, like those were like the only main things that like stood out was like, ooh, make sure you get those, because that was it. Otherwise, solid track.
No, I agree with that completely. If y'all haven't heard tight shit from Juke, this dropped 14 days ago. It's got a lot of tracks, not just like this, right? But if you liked this last song, you're gonna like these tracks. This Crash Out one I recommend specifically. Yeah, man, big shouts out to Juke.
Shout out all the featured artists on there as well. I know we've
Real
heard
talk.
a few of them in our community,
Randeezy, Respectfully.
or maybe just one, but
I think we heard both of these.
okay.
But
I know we've heard a bunch of Randeezy. He's cool.
not real talk. But yeah, man, big shouts out to Juke. And one little idea for you, Juke. I'm 50-50 on it. On that last chorus where you had it come through, I like how you had it repeating. I think it might be cool to do these four, I haven't read it yet, to do these 4 bars and then repeat those 4 bars and then have the I Got Time Today come in as kind of like an outro almost. That's my thought process, but you'd want to hear it, test it out, see how it sounds. All right, I'll go ahead and check it out now.
Oh my god, bro, Tio. The whole fucking miniature story in the chat, man. I'm fucking dead. Oh my god.
Man, you're funny, Tio.
Mafia!
Tio is
Man.
storyteller on and off the pen, or like on and off the beat, you know what I'm saying? Never sets down the pen.
How do you
I
think
respect
of this?
I respect it.
Hey, thank you for the
Jupe,
sub.
Much love. We
Thank you for the
appreciate
sub.
you. 3 free months of Discord Nitro, by the way, for subs tonight. you do 1 month sub on Twitch, gift it for yourself, whatever it is. You get 3 months free Discord Nitro.
I might gift a sub tonight.
Even in the community, it's got some perks to have distro. You can
Yeah.
send bigger files and whatnot. But
Someone, if any of y'all I see that are new tonight, if you guys been tapping in a bunch, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the night, I'll probably gift one of you guys a sub. If we see somebody who
might
needs
slide
a
on that
subscription.
I see you, bro. Gotta slide on the Discord.
Yeah, now boost our
Got to,
fucking
bro.
Nitro.
With the
Win-win. Win-win.
I respect it.
Thank you, Iodine. Fucking love you, man.
Yo, boosting the server is huge, Iodine. We love
Thank
you,
you.
bro. We appreciate that.
I know, that's what I was like, I might do that if I fucking gift a sub. Like, I'm like, know that. I'll be gifting subs anyways, but.
He said that's the Poetic Studios Halloween story.
That was good,
That was
bro.
funny, man.
Please make that into like a little miniature like movie thing.
It's like it
AI
slowly
movie.
zooms in on like
Yeah.
that's funny.
Uh-huh.
All right, man. This next one right here, we got TNL Magma, Freak Nick. Let's go ahead and get right into this. It's just the audio right here.
Yo, this for all my big booty bitches out there. I'm gonna need y'all to bring y'all ass to the
That'd be
dance floor
fun,
and shake
Em.
that ass one time for this.
Yo, Iodine, remind me to remember to shout out the Discord after this, the studio sessions.
If you got a best friend, bring her ass. Got a little sister, bring her ass. I need everybody to bring their ass, even the mamas too. Come on.
Floater boy, yeah, you know I had to go and stunt. I'm a real nigga, real tipper. I ain't finna front. Shawty, she a freak. Let me go and slap it on her butt. When I fuck her from the back, I'm putting dick all in her guts. Shake that ass, shake that ass. Then you got me mesmerized. Smelling like plies. Girl, you know you got me hypnotized. Bringing out her friends from my homies, it's like 5 guys. Nigga said he from my bitch, well, I guess he lied. Baby girl, yeah, I'm on go. Freaky little
I think
nigga.
we changed the
putting
vocal
dick right on her
performance on that
Right.
spot too.
neck turning blue, cause my neck is always cold. She tryna fuck, hit the lights and lock the door. She a demon, I'm a demon, what a match. She left you in the Honda, coming back up in the scat. Gotta fuck her good, cause I wanna run it back. Hit her phone up, now she running like it's trap. Bitches say I'm ugly, but I'm fucking
I
again.
love these ad-libs,
If she
bro.
wanna
I
fuck,
know,
gotta bring
solid.
her a friend.
Music-wise?
Cleaning up her walls like I play for a band. Shawty started flirting, but she got her a man. AP on my arm, shining bright. See the Doonies down, now she tryna stay the night.
Let us know how that sounds, Em.
Just told that bitch to take a hike. Fucking on a 10, man, I only fuck with Dom.
Man, y'all go vote in the chat. Should we add this to our community playlist?
Smoking on the ganja bomber clots in the room.
Oh.
Bitches shaking ass titties all up the roof. You can never trust a thotty, they gon' do what they do. Tat it up, light skin, little bad.
Appreciate you, Em.
When I fuck her good, she be screaming out daddy. Florida boy shit.
That's right,
but
you
I'm
said,
straight out the
hell
Cali.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
White bitches and they all live in Mali, Twerk City, and you know they twerking a lot. Casamigo shots pouring Henny
They all
for
live-
thoughts. Hanging with the janitors and stay
Henny
with
for
the
thoughts.
mops.
Oh,
In the club with your girl
Oh,
on
we
my
gotta mute
cop.
that.
Fucking with the hoes, they be bad.
I thought it was part of the song.
It might have been part of the song, now that I think about it.
Sucking on the dick, she can
That
do
was
it
like
with
how-
no gag. Do it right, and I might just spin a bag.
hang with the janitors, we stay with the mops. Bring them out. That's got to be the part of the.
Did y'all hear that too?
Man, TNL Magma Freak Nick. Man, that was a good track right there. I was enjoying that. Super enjoyable.
Yeah, bro. If I was a thought, I would have been throwing it back, man. Would have been throwing it back on that one. That's one for the clubs right there, bro.
They're gonna enjoy that one, and it's. I like how too is kind of, yeah, man. Like he had the witty bars in there too, like hanging with the janitors with the mops. Or I
Yeah.
forgot how you said it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and he Casamigos pouring shots with the thoughts. So like
Yeah.
it was a good roll off from bar to
Mhm.
bar. I remember that exact part. Like it was a smooth ass roll off.
But facts. No, so that one to me, that one was a lot of fun, and it's already very enjoyable in its current state.
Yeah.
Where I'm super curious is if you could get that like taken to a professional studio and kind of get like those notifications, right? Like they were intense, and I think there's a nice mix, right? Where it's like it doesn't distract you from the song, but it also is just like that, boop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like it's just like those little level changes. It's really like gain staging. That's probably like the biggest one, you know, just getting everything to sit perfect with each other. Just real nice. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That was a fun listen though. TNL Magma Freak Nick. I want to hear more music from him.
Yeah, bro.
And like I hope you got more songs like that. That was a fun listen.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of on the same boat where it's like there's things like the notifications popping up where you're just like, huh, you know. But the song itself was good. Like you did have some bars. Like it had good rhythm. I don't know. It was a fun listen. I just, you know what I'm saying. I'm kind of with him where it's like just evening a few things out. Like even for me, I feel like your double vocals were good, but just the way they came in, and then like having ad-libs at the same time when all three hit, it was like a little, you know what I'm saying, chaotic. But when they were separated, they felt fine. But still, with gain staging, it's like that kind of problem goes away. So
and even a little bit of panning and
yeah,
whatnot.
exactly. So I'm kind of with him on that one, where it's like super solid song, bro.
No, real talk. Yeah, man. That, like I said, that was a fun listen. Like you said, play that at the function. Like, I feel like everyone's having fun with that one.
Yeah,
so.
right. Just off rip intro, like where the hell is that? Where the hell is that? Like
Real shit.
you know what I'm saying? It'd be a fun time.
No, I completely agree, man. Big shouts out to TNL Magma, Freak Nick. We're gonna go ahead and get into our next track. So we did get our first 3 spins going. We had Calitano, we had Wood A, and then we had
I'm slipping your name.
Minus the third one,
something.
But let's go ahead and take a peek real quick, see who we got. Remember, we're gonna be picking these up. We got Cal right off the rip.
And
Let's
shout
get
out
this
Cal.
going. Facts.
Oh,
All right, we got. You need to mute it.
I don't know. It's like things, but it's like, you know, it just comes up, but it's not going anywhere.
No, facts.
It's like the worst feeling.
If you need to take control. Got the second one.
Okay. Yeah, if it starts going crazy, I'll slide on that.
Real talk. All right, so we had Cal. We had. All right, let's take a peek real quick. Young Wood A, and then we had Chris.
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't think of the exact name, so I was about to say like Trevor, but that's just not right.
Facts. I remember you was misusing the sidechain compressor. Sometimes I did the same. That's real shit right there. That's real shit right there. That needs to be a quote right there.
Oh my god.
That might make it to the next meme reel.
Dude, yeah, I'm gonna get started on that.
That might make it. That was a good one.
Oh my god, thanks for the fucking put on idea, Jupe. I might have to make that into a meme post.
That was fucking funny. All right.
Using it.
I remember I did the same. Sometimes I did the same. That's too good.
Yeah, Iodine, I'm feeling better today. Thank you, bro, man. Yeah, I had like the worst migraine at the end of the stream. I don't know what happened, bro. Like fucking my head just started like tweaking, bro. It's like my eyes are all like puffing up water and
Migraines suck.
Yeah, bro. I think it's just lack of sleep.
Like sleep, like a hydration.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all hydrating along with us at home if you see it pop up.
Swear. Yeah, man.
All right, yo. We got. Oh wait, hold up. Calitano. So just quick reminder, y'all. Free submissions. Type your artist name in the chat to get added to our wheel spinner. Big shouts out to our mod M. She's gonna be running our wheel spinner. Keep an eye on that bottom left corner, and also keep an eye on the chat because M's gonna be telling people when to resubmit. If you want to skip the wheel spinner, get heard early, or get promoted on other platforms, get a clip of your reaction promoted on other platforms on our channel. Type ! super skip, and there's only 10 of those available on the night. This is Calitano Early Morning.
Oh, and real quick, I wanted to mention he dropped the album today.
Yes, he did. Big shouts out to Cal. Big shouts out to Cal.
I know he put a lot of, you know what I'm saying, work and effort into it. So I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, people knew, hey, if you fuck with this song, you're probably going to like the whole album. So, you know what I'm saying?
So true.
I've been waiting. I almost peeped it today, and he was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to send something. I was like, right.
Gotta pull back.
This. Yeah, I probably shouldn't look at this.
Man, this was Flawless Youth, the album. Today we're getting Early Morning. Let's go. Let's check this out.
Oh, yeah, turn that up.
We had a good time. We was walking on a 3-month line. Every single song I got is about you, us in a different lifetime. I think I could run to you if I tried. But what's the point of trying? You left me in the limelight.
Thank you, Iodine.
What's up, Coochie?
Coochie lover. Good to see you, bro. Ooh, self-prod by Cal. This organ going crazy already. Is it an organ? I think so.
Could be, yeah. Definitely hear it.
It's a synth. Okay, bet, Cal. I see you, Cal. Coochie coming in with the allegations. No, it's good to see you, bro. Okay, Cal. Jay the Don dropping the fires on this one. Rain said it's lit. Yeah, I see you.
Early morning sunshine, the smell of wet trees, we had a good time. We was walking on a 3-month line. Every single song I got is about you, us in a different lifetime. I think I could run to you if I tried, but what's the point of trying? You left me in the limelight. Now this is my life.
Man, that's early morning, Calitano.
Damn. Son, where'd you find this?
I was gonna say.
Yeah, which one is it?
Just a guess.
Damn,
Yes.
son, where'd you find this?
Yeah.
Calitano, man, that's the song number 2, first song after the intro on the Flawless Youth
Yeah.
album, man. We appreciate you for sharing that one, Cal. I loved that synth. It captured me right away, had me captivated. Your vocals came in nice. I liked the gate, you know what I'm talking about.
How would you describe that part where it was like, like, bro, it's such a cool, trippy effect, whatever you did on that.
Facts. And I'm also very curious to hear Dreams right now.
I know. It felt like it was building up so much for the next song.
Real shit.
You know?
It's like what's that transition like? So self-produced, man. He's got a lot of control over the project, a lot of control over the music.
Yeah.
Man.
That was a cool ass song.
If y'all as curious as us, go check out that Dream song.
Yeah, someone let us know how it is.
Real talk.
We're gonna try not to listen to it just in case he sends it on stream again or something like that. We want to keep it fresh, but someone, if you want to listen to it, let us know.
Calitano, Flawless Youth, more specifically Early Morning, man. We appreciate you for sharing this one.
Yeah.
You already know we
was
getting
solid.
it added to the playlist. Big shouts out to Calitano.
Yeah, bro. It really did feel like it was like you're at a concert. You know what I'm saying? Like the lights are flickering with the like with those synths. Like that's what it felt like. It felt like because when I went to Travis, he kind of, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of remind me of that, and like Ken Carson too, where they just had like the synths building up the whole thing. Like so fun.
Real talk.
Yeah, no, that was cool.
Big shouts out to Cal. Oh yeah, by the way, just another where's Flawless Youth? Oh, okay. I won't say which one, but you guys listen to the project, you're gonna get a hidden. Wait, do I have that correct? Is Tio on this one, Cal? Is this the project that Tio's on? I don't want to call it out incorrectly. I won't say which song. They got to find it out for themselves.
Yeah.
All right, man. This next one right here, this is Youngwood Ablaze. Let's get right into it.
Hey, let's check it out, bro.
Not this one. Next one. All right, bet.
Young on it, can't throw to this bitch. Got about 2 hoes on this bitch, know what I'm saying? Real cool shit.
Hey, Black and White mixtape out now. This song's on the mixtape produced by Youngwood.
This beat is really sick.
While I talk bread in the bank, yeah, shawty pop a pill, don't know where to go. Ain't tatted on the titty, ain't tatted on the toe.
The links won't work, but drop your handle, your social media. How can people find you?
We gon' blow this place. Yeah, all black on my body, feel like Crayon. I just took his bitch, yeah, in broad day, yeah. Thick tough, pussy boy, bit like clay, yeah.
Hey, we appreciate you, TFG Spaz. Got you up next.
I know how to keep it cool, I know how to keep it peak. Yeah, nigga sippin' syrup like you sip a cup of tea. Boyfriend got a problem with me, girl fuck with him, girl fuck with me. Say you need some company, girl you gotta come with me. She don't like how nigga doing things.
Yo, is that a flute? I like that melody, whatever that is.
Deep fry the brain till a nigga faint. Blood on the face like finger paint. He think he hard, but he dreaming up. Call the plug, need another strain up. Nigga spend his time just scheming up. Cause a nigga moving like a demon up. Running to the race like a race. I was down on my ass in my room going crazy. Nigga fuck a bag, pull it to the spot with a crate. Tryna set shit ablaze, yeah, I feel like Spencer Shade.
Spencer Shade.
Yeah, I'm grinding in this bitch, like she grinding on my way.
I like the title. Like I love when they say the title of the song.
You just talk shit while I talk bread in the bank. Yeah, shawty pop a pill, don't know where to go. Ain't tatted on the titty, ain't tatted on the toe. Like grain in my pocket, yeah, watch shit grow. Yeah,
Very contradicting back-to-back comments.
We gon' blow this place.
Bro, the iCarly reference, Spencer Shea, 50% of Blaze, I'm rocking with it.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to Spencer Shea, man. He needs more credit, man. He needs more shout outs. So that was good. That was well needed in the rap industry.
And like when I seen the title, I was not expecting it, you know what I'm saying? But that's a good, I like the reference right there, man. That's Woody Bar. Young Boy Day, Ablaze. He produced that one.
Yeah, really solid beat too, bro. The beat, I feel like the beat was kind of perfect for what it was, because it felt like you were just slowly kind of drifting through it, you know, and the tempo was super like kind of like medium quick. Like it was speedy, but it also give you time to just, you know what I'm saying? Take it flow by flow, which was cool. So I want to give you props on that beat.
Man, this reminds me of some of my SoundCloud music from like, I don't know, maybe 2015 to 2017. Like it was just, I'm trying to think of, it reminds me of like Kyoto and like, some of those
like
other tracks.
Thousand Band Funny, things like that.
Yeah, man. Big shouts out to Young Wood A. I know there's an audience of people who already listen to similar type of music.
Yeah, definitely.
And so it's definitely an audience out there for him.
Oh yeah, it's like you have a similar audience as like 1 a.m. 1 a.m. is like the closest person, you know what I'm saying, right now that I would like if you need a reference mix, that's your guy. 1 a.m. is 100% your guy. If you're like, you say you put your songs side by side, like, oh yeah, mixing it, like, can I get it to sound as close as I can to the mix on this one, you know?
No, fact.
That's what I was meaning by reference track.
And I liked the sound of it, but I think just some like technical things in the mix, like you can even see in Discord right here some of these parts where the wavelength levels off, it flattens out. We're gonna get some clipping in your voice. That's where we're gonna get some extra fuzziness, some extra distortion in your vocal. If we just lower the volume, we can minimize some of that. If you're trying to get the perceived loudness that you hear on some of the other tracks, and maybe you're getting close, you're running out of headroom, but you want it to feel louder, try using a soft clipper plugin. That'll be really good to minimize, to make it feel louder without having all that clipping and distortion.
Right.
But yeah, man, big shouts out to Ablaze, Young Wood A. Appreciate you for sharing that one.
Yeah, man. And we don't try to go in on songs just because we're like, oh, you did so many things wrong. We always want y'all to know, like, it's from a place of like, dude, this got mad potential. Like, you just, you know what I'm saying? You just need to lock in, just harness in on like certain parts, it's going to go far. Cause like I said, like you do kind of have that 1 a.m. vibe, and he's hot right now. So dropping shit like that, pushing it is probably smarter than waiting years or, doing things. So good on you for being on it. I just think, a few little cleanups, bro. You're right there.
You're 100%. Like you said, like we both been making music for a while. We know what it's like. Our first song came off of a Chromebook with Soundtrap and Beats headphones, you know what I'm saying? So it's never judgment or like, oh bro, like why'd you do this? There was a few moments in our career where it was a relatively simple thing that was like life-changing the moment someone shared it with us.
For real.
The first time I ever used autotune, I didn't know how music theory worked, scales worked, keys worked. I thought it was just like, oh, you turn on autotune and then like you click through the different options and see which one sounds the best. Not how it works, right? Like there was a period of time I was like, oh, my voice is F minor. It's like, that's not how that works,
Right.
Then someone walked me through autotune, how to use it. They taught me a little bit about music theory, and autotune's like really like it does. I don't have to think about it now. It's just kind of second nature. It's the same way with so many things in music, right? Where it can be something that, hey, maybe I don't know how to use a compression or a sidechain compression or different things, and it's like, hey, if someone can just walk you through that, teach you how to do it real quick, give you a quick demonstration. Big shouts out to Iodine. He's going to be in the studio session voice chat in our Discord after this live stream ends. We'll be streaming for about 3 hours. After that, you guys can pop into our Discord studio session. You guys can unmute, share your screen. Iodine's going to be in there on FL. He'll literally be able to pull up an EQ and demonstrate methods for you, or demonstrate different things for you guys if you have questions, help you, fix things in the mix, maybe things you heard tonight. So big shouts out to all the artists in this community. Young Wood A, Ablaze, we appreciate y'all for sharing.
For real, bro. Keep going, man. He said he's teaching himself to mix. So, you know what I'm saying? Keep going, bro. That's the right
beautiful
way.
Game. YouTube is so many great things on YouTube. I'll just say that. All right, man. My Girl produced Xero Always. This is the MP3 by Chris. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, Chris, we got you up next. Yeah, I was going to say we did get a skip coming from DFG Spaz, so we're going to get him pulled up real quick. We got you up next, Chris.
Yeah, our bad, young Chris. Sorry, we did have one skip coming.
Sorry to hype you up like that. My bad on the edge. All right, man. Higher Rough Edit. This by DFG Spaz, man. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Good man, getting your face up on your profiles.
Yes, sir.
Right, M? I agree with that so much.
Well, now we do, Coochie.
Hey, appreciate you for letting us know, Young Chris. Drop that again once your song pulls up.
Already know what I came to do, what I came to prove. I ain't got nothing to lose, got everything to gain. But of course you know that all of that gon' come with pain. And when it hits, I will remain the same to change the game. I gotta make sure everybody knows my name. It's Spaz, and this is my claim to fame. I'd rather just have wealth and of course my health. But in this business, you gotta be known. Can't lie and say that I don't wanna sit on the throne. The bangers that I write in my phone are my tools to fulfill my prophecy. Live, love, let go. That's my philosophy. Can't be holding on to shit when you tryna reach the top, you see. It'll weigh you down, have you moving awkwardly. Gotta approach shit properly. The game is mine and I ain't leasing the property. Got them on board like Monopoly. The ones that rock with me understand the vision. A man without a dream is a man in prison. I'd rather write bars than stand behind them. So I really need y'all
I like that
to
last
listen
little part.
and hear me clearly. I don't rap by Dolce or Amiri. I'm the designer and the architect of my own plan. Trying to make my own way cause I'm my own man. And
That was
tryna end
the
up
new
like my
fact for
old
me,
man
Coochie.
in the grave. No one to remember him except the people he gave. Some dick or a hard rock, life a hard knock. But I aspire to use my fire like a hot air balloon and just go higher,
It's a good reference.
higher.
T.O. showing love, get out Uzi, Buddy Budsky. Great to see it, man.
Oh, what's up, Buddy Budsky?
I love that name. It's a good name, Buddy
It is.
Budsky.
Back at it every
That
chance
piano's
I
so
get.
nice.
This is my life, in love with the art. Might as well call it my wife, cause it's always there through the pain and strife. Over time, I got more sharp with the bars, and I feel like a knife. So let me cut to the chase. I don't rap so that I can throw my wealth in your face. I don't have much wealth. I rap about being me, cause all I have is myself.
I like that
I mean,
transition,
of course I
that
got possession, but my
rhyme
net
scheme
worth
transition.
It's smaller than my follower count on any network, but I got enough bars to make your head hurt. So eventually I'll be sending on moolah off of the shit that come from my own medulla. These other rappers don't measure up. Bring me the ruler. The difference between me and them is that I'm cool.
They don't measure up. Bring me the ruler. He keeps sliding those in.
I ain't get into the
I know,
game
there's been a
for
lot of good bars
fashion
on this one.
or a quick cash in or some Instagram traction. Not even for the women that don't know that come in flocks. Not even for a watch full of rocks. I do it because I got a vision and I gotta see it through. And if you in my way, then I gotta go through you. Yeah, I got determination, and you niggas are bugging me. It's time for your extermination. Damn, guess I'm
Rain dropping the fire on it.
You're bugging me, extermination.
That one went over my head. Good shit.
Window, that's something we'll determine later. Until then, just sit back and watch the ascent. And if you ever hated on me, just go ahead and repent.
Let us know, DFG Spaz, does this come back in?
Oh, he said the rest is just beat. I'm waiting for a feature.
Woo! Features. Y'all tap in. Man, DFG Spaz, higher. That was the rough edit. To me, so I really like the lyricism, right? Like, you bugging me like an exterminator, like just different
Yeah.
things, right? He had all these bars where I liked it, you know what I'm saying? You don't measure up. Like, where's the ruler? You know, different things like,
Yeah. Got some witty ones in there.
and I think that working on the delivery, I think is really gonna make them hit a little bit harder, right? Like in comedy, if there's a certain timing, there's a certain flow to the setting up the joke, and then when you should hit the punchline, how to deliver that punchline, the tone, all of that. I think that DFG Spaz on these, you know, as you continue to work on music, just lock in on that delivery, right? Your lyricism's there, your bars are there, and then also just the things, the engineering tricks that really help with that as well. Engineering can, you know, slide things, you know, fractions of a second, make it more on time. They can also, you know, ad libs, different effects, different things like that can really help with the how a bar lands. You know what I'm saying? So I would just encourage you to keep looking at that, the delivery, the packaging of the lyricism, because the bars are there, the writing's there. Big shouts out to DFG Spaz. Appreciate you for sharing that one. And I'm excited to hear the feature too.
Right? I'm totally there with you and I think just to extend on that, I think part of it is just, for me, it seems just like emotion. Like I could feel the emotion in it, but not all the way. And I think it's because of just the straight delivery versus like if there's parts where you're saying something, like just kind of like pause, tense up for a sec, and then go in and kind of like give like attitude towards it. Like if it's like a witty bar, like you have ones where you have the time where you can kind of like go in, but you kind of go to it, and the tone just feels like it goes back to back to back versus like, you know what I'm saying, just punching in a few extra where you can like really give it that anger or that witty, you know what I'm saying, like Sly Guy kind of feel, because you have that type of energy to you, but just showing it more I think is gonna be important, because I think a lot of them is like it just feels like bars back to back, but when you like pause up and you're like haha, you know what I'm saying, like kind of pull the rug under them, like it goes a long way. It goes a long way.
No, real talking. Something that you'll see in a lot of like label studio sessions is, you know, maybe they have an A&R in the room, or, you know, executive producers, different people who they might throw out, hey, try it this way, try adding this, try saying this instead of that. All these little ideas, right? And it's qualified ideas, right? Having your friends in the room is great, but do they have the trained ear? You know, have they worked with you for long enough where they know what you're looking for? Do they see the vision? But DFG Spaz, don't be afraid to find a vocal coach, find a rap delivery coach, right? There's whether they can be with you in the session or whether that's something that you can work with them afterwards, and not just DFG Spaz, right? Is professionals who hire professional coaches to help them get better. Kobe Bryant had a you know, shot specialist coach, you know what I'm saying, as well as Phil Jackson. Like, professionals have coaches, you know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to reach out, find yourself a vocal coach, find someone who sees the vision, does what you're trying to do. But yeah, man, big shouts out to DFG Spaz.
Hell yeah, bro. Excited to hear the feature on that, man. I do respect the 6-minute track, bro, because that does take a good amount. It takes a lot of brain power. It takes a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of effort, a lot of sound design. So.
Real talk. Big shouts out DFG Spaz, man. You've been putting into work. This next one right here, we got Oh Chris, My Girl, produced Xero, always. M dropped the next couple artists to submit in the Discord, so make sure you guys did that if you haven't already. This is Oh Chris. Oh, Blood on the Leaves. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, got you. Who did we spin? Oh, Chris?
No, this is him. He's talking about, there's this guy named, like, Young Chris, who made a song called Blood on the Leaves, who I think he's, like, saying, like, his
just
name
making sure to make the differentiation. Bet. Awesome. Man, okay, his Instagram's Young O Chris, so that's why he wants to clarify.
Yeah.
Appreciate you,
because
Chris.
of the Young Chris.
I see you. Man, this is Oh Chris. Yeah, so this song hasn't dropped yet. This is a private track. Make sure you guys tap in with him, Young O Chris on Instagram. He'll let you guys know when this is coming out. This is My Girl, produced by Xero, always.
Oh, Christmas, bitch.
Yo, girl, doesn't talk to you, don't think she wants you. Bad girl, all in Louis V, she looking classy. My girl, doesn't talk to you, she got some value. My girl, crib up in the hills, she gets a high view. My girl, chewing on my dick like it's a high chew. Yo, girl, doesn't even post you, she gon' hide you. Yo, girl, has no diggity, she got a fans leave. I don't pay for bucks, I saw her tits and then her pussy. She be ashamed, my girl is so classy, she not slutty. You don't gotta blame, you don't.
The ad-libs are wild.
She was giving brain, spinning on my dick, she gave me heart from. The truth is pain, diamonds on my neck, I'm sick like hot from the Taliban. Bitch, I'm blowing up, I cannot guide you. I'm a Birdman, high up off the X, I felt like Zato. Oh, think she cheated, man, she did it again. No, boy, get back and fuck on a friend. My girl wouldn't do that, no, please don't pretend. If she did,
No
she
worries,
got mine, I will fuck
No
on
worries,
the
but
sand.
still, welcome to the
She
stream,
was
man.
sleeping in my bed, she was sleeping in the tent. She was sleeping on the streets while I slip in the pen. Parked the Dacia in a ditch, yeah, I put in the den. She was rating on my dick, she gave 10 out of 10. She keeps coming back for more. She don't wanna miss out for more. Pouring on the cup, I got FOMO. Running in the Dacia, it's a photo. Me and my girl looking sexy. Take a photo, please don't fold off. She gon' post me on a story if she wanna flex me. No Photoshop, looking patsy. My girl, my girl, my girl, my girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. I love my bitch. I love your bitch too. Your girl has no dignity, she got a fans league. Yeah, I laugh at you, my girl. All in Louis V, she looking classy. My girl doesn't talk to you, she got some value. My girl, throw up in the hill, she gets a high view.
My Girl,
Bruh.
produced X0 by Chris, man.
Why is that low key so good?
It was a vibe. Man.
Tell me, yo, he stayed on theme the whole fucking song too.
Well, so
Appreciate that.
for me, it was like I saw so much potential in this one because the mix was chaotic, and I think a lot of people really like that style of mix. So it could also these could be stylistic changes, right?
Yeah.
But for myself, it was like, oh, if there was a little bit more focus on his vocal, then I would, because he has some like witty bars. His vocal was sounding cool. He did some different things. Like that would be my personal preference. But again, I also understand like there's a lot of like not everyone listens to music the same way I listen to music, and a lot of people like especially in that hyperpop audience like the chaos. This wasn't quite as chaos as hyperpop, right? But yeah, man, I could definitely see people enjoying this one just as is, or even if you you know bring down just create a little separation between the elements so you could hear each piece a little bit more clearly. But I think either like it's a stylistic preference, you know what I'm saying, on either side.
I really really like this song. Like I don't know what it is. I think it's his voice and just like his energy where it's like kind of shy but like kind of not. And I do agree with you where I think it really just needs, you know what I'm saying, just a more proper mix. Like just in
I think
certain
take
ways.
the next level.
Like I personally I don't like how like the 808s don't like hit with your vocal. You know what I'm saying? They just feel almost like flat. And so your vocal just crashes into them. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not like the headroom carved out for your vocal to like sit.
And to me, it feels like they're all on top of each other rather than being spaced out.
Exactly. And I do think like, you know what I'm saying? If you go and take this shit to a studio, like I will bump this shit all day. Like it was a fun song. Like it was so different, bro. Like I want to give you your props. It's like you did something kind of weird, different. And I fuck with that. Like I haven't heard something like this in a minute. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm with you. Like I said, it's different, and I don't think it's his final form, right? I think he's gonna keep polishing it as he makes more music.
Yeah.
But like you said, I think he's onto something. He's got an idea there where, like I said, I could see, especially in his vocal, the melody plus again, like I said, his performance. It was something about his delivery that it was fun. It was I liked it, man. It was fresh.
And you can do that by going into your EQ. EQ's the kind of the first place, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna kind of carve the spot out. You're going to go through and drag, kind of pull each one, see where it feels like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to pull it up and down. You're going to kind of feel like, ooh, this noise comes out a lot. This noise comes a lot. So then you got to pull it and kind of dial it in on the spot, you know what I'm saying, where it's...
So if you choose like one band on a parametric EQ and then lower the Q, there's a knob called the Q. It's going to decide if it's a thin band or a thick band, like how much of the spectrum gets affected. You want to turn that up so it's really thin. You can listen to almost specific frequencies. Then, like JMCL said, boost that band 4 to 6, maybe 8 dBs. Now everything's gonna sound a lot worse, you know what I'm saying? But go throughout the spectrum and look for the worst sounding frequencies. And then what you're gonna want to do is instead of having those boosted, 2, 4, 6, 8 dBs, remove those dBs. So take the gain down, take 1 dB, 2 dB, depending on how sharp the sound is. And then raise the Q a little or lower the Q a little bit. So it's not like a chunk of the song is missing, right? Where it's just like, oh, okay, it's just a little bit lower right there. But yeah, man, that was Chris, My Girl. And that's subtractive EQ using like a sweeping method, So you could look up subtractive EQ on YouTube. You'll get a visual demonstration of that. I'm also sure Iodine would be happy to demonstrate that in the studio session on Discord.
Bro, Chris, stay tapped in. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know what you got going on tomorrow, man, but where you're at, or whatever city, you know what I'm saying, late or not. But if you want to learn some stuff, bro, I'm telling you, like, our boy Iodine, the one who just commented in the chat, like, he is goated with the sauce and he's willing to share it. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might hear a song of his tonight, you might not, you know what I'm saying? But if you heard some shit, you'll be like, oh, damn, I do want to know what he's, like, teaching, because he's really good at what he does.
Real talk.
Yeah. Like, we're not trying to, like, downplay that. Like, if you really want to learn, bro, like, free opportunity right there. Like, most people won't like do shit like that for free, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll either make you pay for the course or pay for a session, you know what I'm saying? Like, work together. Like, there's a lot of cool people out there for sure, but you know what I'm saying, people to do it on the spot for you and just show you like the exact question you have is like, that's
well, and who knows how much longer he will do it for free, you know what I'm saying? So we saw the transformation he had in, I think it was Glocky the other night, in like 2-3 hours of just kind of coaching along the mix. That was a big transformation.
Yeah, bro. His song sounded like totally different.
And remind me, Iodine, did we come up with a day or time that we want to do this kind of, on a weekly basis, or do we not lock in on that yet? You remind me, please. All right, y'all. This next song right here is from Kismet. This is Remember Me V2. I feel like we've heard Remember Me.
Was this the first country kind of one? I remember you'd sent us a country song a little bit ago. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering. I'm like, is this the follow up or is this a different vibe?
Not real talk, but hey, we'll go ahead and get right in. This is different. Okay, cool. Like I said, I saw the cowboy boots. I was wondering too.
Okay, yeah, because it wasn't the same cover art, so makes sense.
This is Remember Me V2. It's a demo still. Let's go ahead and get right into this.
Hey, you're good, Pino.
Situationship. I see you. Said this one's about a situationship.
I know that we don't talk as much.
Okay, perfect. I done. That's what I thought.
Heard that you gave up on love. Got me chasing you like I'm in a rush. But anything I do won't bring back your touch. Got me swerving in this truck. Bourbon in my hand cause you had me feeling stuck. Use you like my nicotine. Use you like amphetamine. Baby, you my drug. Cause I know that you gave up on me. And I know it ain't what it just seems. I may not be the man of your dreams. You know when you're mad cause you don't like to scream. And I
really like the high pitch vocals. I can't tell if you just pitched your vocals up or what that is, but I like that.
Yeah, that one.
Tried denying your love cause I couldn't take the heat. Just one more fucking chance, girl, I promise I won't cheat. I told you everything, I told you all my lies. You pack your bags and you just try to dry your eyes. I told you that I'm sorry, you just asked me why. I think about it every night, you just wanna make me die. And I've been dodging all the street lights. I've been speeding, not caring about my life. I'm stuck inside the dark cause you were my only little lie. I know I let you go without
some reverb on that part. A little bit.
EQing some of those air out of the vocals.
I may not be the man of your dreams. Know when you're mad cause you don't like to scream. And I know that I left you down the street. And without you I will never be complete. Tried denying your love cause I couldn't take the heat. Just one more fucking chance, girl, I promise I won't cheat. Got me sleeping cause I wanna run back on memory. Don't forget about us, baby, remember me. Remember me, remember me, remember me.
Are these your vocals, right? Let us know, Kismet. I'm curious because I feel like it was you.
Real talk. That was Kismet. Remember Me V2. One sec. I'm searching up if I can get a visual for us real quick.
It looks like Logic Pro right there.
That one.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not seeing the best example right now, so I'll just explain it without it. Like we said, Iodine's gonna be in the studio sessions Monday nights from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Also after live streams to explain anything that you guys have questions on. We just talked about doing some subtractive EQ. I think that would be really powerful on this one, and maybe the 500 to 800 hertz range. You're gonna be able to get some of that extra like nasaliness, however you say that, nasaliness out of the vocal, and make it have a little bit more body, a little bit more warmth. I also think, to me, it sounded like you were recording from different distances of the microphone in different takes, and there was things like early on, this is still a demo, right? We know that you're working on this, and so these are all things that he might already have heard, he might already have seen, and he's like, oh yeah, I was already gonna fix that, but just in case you weren't, right? Like there was a couple takes where it was like, hey, the next vocal came in louder than the one that just came out.
Yeah,
it's great to have punch-ins.
The main one at the end was when it really got loud. Was that last drop in.
It's great to have punch-ins. It's great to have different takes come in, but just making sure you do that gain staging and any automation in the leveling that you need to. To me, I think that really cleaning up that vocal, an EQ is going to go a long way. And then also the recording process. It felt like a couple times you were really close to the mic, which is going to give it a little bit of proximity effect. you're also gonna have to remove that in the mix, probably around maybe the 300 to 500 range on that EQ. And so you can always affect some of these things in post, but the better recording we get, the higher the ceiling we have in that mix. So those are some things that whether you address them in post, whether you address them in the recording phase, those are some of the things that stuck out to me. But it was also like you could feel the emotion, right? You could feel the rawness. So I appreciate you experimenting with auto tune. I would encourage you to keep trying some stuff out. It sounded like it was pulling you to key, but there was also a couple parts that it didn't feel the auto tune meshed with as well. And so you could either re-record those parts, or you can play with the settings on the auto tune to make sure that it is cohesive throughout the song. But yeah, man, this was Remember Me V2 Kismet. Do you have any other thoughts or anything I missed?
I thought this was one of your better, like, honestly, probably your best country track I've heard, because it just felt the most natural, authentic. And just to add, there was 2 things that I noticed. There was 2 recordings. The one I have marked down was at 1:19, 1 minute 19 seconds. Where it felt like, you saying, you just needed a quick re-recording. It just came in like too quick. Let's see. Like right there, where I'm saying, it felt like you're catching up right on there. You know what I'm saying? It kind of made that noise with the sound that came out just because you were catching up. You know what I'm saying? So just a quick re-recording.
And it's a superhuman thing. Everyone does it.
Yeah.
But in the studio recordings, is noticeable in the playback.
Yeah.
We when we're recording songs, and if this isn't, how you guys approach a song, just ignore this part of it, right? But when we're recording songs, we want to make sure that, hey, if this is getting played to millions of people, if, this is someone's favorite song and they listen to it 100 times a day, they're going to hear those worst parts, you know what I'm saying? Those things are going to stick out to them. So it's like, hey, if we can just go back and re-record it one time, that might end up in like being heard hundreds of hours worth of times, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, it took like 2 minutes to go re-record it. And so I agree with you. It's completely normal. It's completely human. But when we go into these studio sessions, when we're competing on a commercial level musically, that's when I feel like that makes a big impact.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, did I jump into
that
it?
was it?
Okay, yeah, I want to make sure I didn't cut you off or anything like that.
Yeah, and it's there was one right there and one probably within, I think, kind of that 20 to maybe 40-second range. I might be wrong on that, but I feel like it was around then. But those were the only 2 I really heard that I was like, you should probably retake these.
No, I hear you, man.
And it's not a big deal.
Big shouts out to Kismet. And again, V2 demo, a lot of these things he might have already been going to address in the next version. So.
That's why I'm not going too hard in. Like, I know this is a demo track. I feel like you know where you're at with it, but just the little things, bro. You got this.
Real talk. Big shouts out to Kismet. We appreciate you for sharing. That was Remember Me V2. All right, let's see. Who submitted next on our submissions? We got our free submissions coming up. Shout out to Wheel Spinner. We got Michael J, 4K Michi, and Deuce Tay. So big shouts out to all those artists. If you're here, drop a chat and resubmit. I'm gonna scroll up just a bit, see if I missed anything. I know they were picked a second ago.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not necessarily seeing it. So if you guys wouldn't mind doing us a favor, just resubmitting one more time. Remember, that's Michael J, 4K Michi, and Deuce Tay. I feel like I might have saw Michi.
I think overall, Kismet, that was a good track. I think, like people said, like, yo, this is going to be really good when you mix it. Like, I heard other people are like, just needs a mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think everyone's kind of in unison where it's like, solid track. We just, you know what I'm saying? It's got to get it cleaned up, get the pieces together.
Real talk. Hey, Wednesday, I just saw your message here in Discord. If you type !super skip into the chat here on Twitch, it's going to send you a link. It's going to bring you straight to this website right here. You can just click this. Actually, no, it's going to bring you straight into this website right here. And then you can just add it to your cart, click the cart right here, and lock in for that super skip.
Sure.
All right. Let's see. Let's go back to Discord.
When is it ever warm here, man? I feel like it's so cold here.
I feel you, man.
Like, it's kind of nice, though. Like, I was wearing a hoodie and expecting, there's a fan, bro, or like a vent here. And it just goes like directly down to like the side of us. So it's like, I feel like my feet and shit like that gets so fucking cold.
I hear that.
But it's like over on this side, you're good. You know what I'm saying? It's just like move a little more. Yeah.
Not real talk. And can y'all hear that in the live stream? We heard in the past that people weren't able to hear it, so we let it play. But
yeah,
during recording sessions, we always turn them off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that one off. So
yeah.
Y'all let us know if it's interfering with the recording. But all right, so we did see HLS. I'm not sure if we got Michi or okay, there we go. We got 4K Michi and Deuce Tay. Let's go.
Never am. I would never go to sleep. Awake forever. If I could, I would, honestly. I don't know about y'all, but like if I didn't have the option to not sleep, I probably wouldn't. Like if I could go without sleeping and feel good.
You think about it, it's like a third of our life.
Yeah.
Like if sleep was just a choice, you didn't need it to like recover, be healthy, things like that.
Like if that wasn't a part of it, honestly, I wouldn't care. Like you know what I mean? Like I would want to be up doing shit. I swear to God, that's the only thing that holds me back in life. Is like having to go to bed.
I could even see like it's like 8 hours again. That's a third of our life. We could like find a way where with science we could bring it down to like 2 hours. We get a lot of time back.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like over a life.
Yeah, like so much more shit would get done.
Oh, Yusef banned the word
what?
Sidechain.
Well, now it's banned.
Woo!
Starting now.
Woo! Yeah, that was the last one.
Wait.
That was the last one.
Damn it, so long.
What are you looking for?
Oh, that one.
That one?
Like, the compressor.
Yep, that's right. The compressor. That was funny. Oh, there we go. All right.
My bad.
No, you're all good. I was trying to switch back. This one right here, this is When the Lights Go Down, the rough mix by HLS. All right, you got me, Yusef. Let's see what we can do. All right. When the Lights Go Down, rough mix.
Oh, I think all they see is the wheel.
Oh, good call.
Thank you. Tio.
Shout out Tio, man.
She a freak at night, but I love her side, 'cause she down to ride when there's no one around. She good and
Appreciate you, Polo.
Thank you, Polo.
in my bed at night when the lights go down.
Man, what do you guys think of this track right here? This HLS. Yeah, I was rocking with those players. That's a fat cow. The fat HLS. Or Tio. Let's keep rocking with this one.
This shit is sick.
They got me dancing in every direction. That shit goes good. I know I was off.
Trey Bowles, rip from the waist down. Everything big, this shit like H-Town. If I shoot my shot, ain't no blank rounds, it gon' make round. Just like a video game, and like we said, life on the last count while I'm beating the box down. All keys, Alicia, Empire State Bound. She good and cheek to cheek, she got an image to keep. Technique, be on freaking, I got vendetta to see. 7-Eleven slippers, suck me to like leash. Feel like my streets, skin lay treat, diabetic sweet. Stereo beam with his dummy play, hide and go street.
That has some nice bars in there.
Yeah, right.
Take my shot, no blank rounds. Man, Michael J. This community's spoiled, but we get to hear so much Michael J.
Drop that tease, drop your knees, you know this night ain't over. If the sun's down, arch that ass up. Full moon, I'm landing my rover. Let me explore, pitch back, but I touch you like a band before. Rocking your credit, you screaming for more. Call me Richard, be ridiculous. Chronic people won't stop till you tell me to switch it up. Okay, back at the squeaking, triple 30 mile for me.
This is Black Star, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Can't slow down, gotta reach speed. Can win. Buzz going off, don't be sleeping in the string like this. Please keep me in the day.
I really like how the way his voice hit with that auto tune and then the like That shit sounded nice.
Yes, we do. Cartier. When the Lights Go Down. Rough mix by HLS. Man, big shouts out to y'all.
Yeah, bro.
Appreciate you guys for sharing that one. That was a fun one.
What a mad groovy song here, man. Oh my god, the fucking sound bank, bro.
That's funny.
That was a fun song. I had to give it a round of applause because it's so different in like modern times, you know what I mean? Like who else is making music like that? Like it feels nostalgic but new.
It really brings me back to that like 2000 like Usher era or like hands up.
Yeah.
Like the Dynamite era, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Teo Cruz.
Yeah.
And I think that was a great comparison almost, bro. Will.i.am. Like
Will.i.am, I see you.
Bro, Will.i.am is Michael J, man. What a crazy collab, bro. It's like you're the evolution, like where he could have gone, you know what I'm saying? Like Michael J's taking that route.
You said HLS, more like HL yes. Man, big shout out to HLS, When the Lights Go Down. That was a fun one. I know y'all said that was an old song, but like I don't know. I can see y'all doing something with that.
Yeah,
it's tough with HLS because they have so many great songs. Like,
and I know you're always working too.
And for me, it's like this one was really good. It wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't my least favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd fit it maybe.
I like this one.
I liked it a lot. Like I'm thinking it's maybe like 3 or 4, maybe 5, like 4 or 5 for me. I think top HLS songs, which is pretty high, right? But I don't want to get confused of like what's number one. You know, like where the number ones are.
I know what
like,
my number one is.
This one's really good though. You know specific?
My number one is We're Just Friends. Like the We're Just Friends. That song is just classic. But you know what I'm saying? This song right here, it's just to me, it just feels so unique. You know, like it just the high pitched vocals with it. It just feels so like club 90s, early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Just a fun, good time. And it's hard because it's like hearing your new mixes. It's like, oh man, this song with your new mixes, I love it even more.
And that's where I'm at too.
There's a hard part about it in that way, but it's a super, super good song. Like I honestly really like that. Like I had a lot of fun listening to it. I swear.
All right, real talk. You said this is one of those songs we just wanted to do it, man. It's important to do those. Keep it fun.
Yeah, bro. That shit is crazy.
Man, this ever comes out, you guys let us know. We'll get it added to the playlist.
Yeah, you got 5 votes on that, man. Appreciate everybody voting in the chat, man.
Real talk. Those polls help us curate our community playlist, so we appreciate y'all for real.
Nightcore and Techcore.
Nightcore,
the bed squeaking too. The only other song I've heard that in is that Wale song.
The bed squeaking? Yeah, exactly. That's
the only other song
I know the exact one you're talking about.
Bad, yeah.
Yeah, that is bad. Want it bad? Yeah. All right. Deuce Tay, Tell You About It, man. This is produced by Techie. Let's go ahead and get right into this, man. Hey, tell him he don't miss.
Fuck all these niggas and fuck all these bitches.
That's true, I done. We did hear it in one of yours too. That's a good point.
All them niggas bitches. Fuck G-Fall. Hope all them niggas fall. Go to hell. Wish you will. A lot of shit up in that city that you gon' see that I can't tell you about. I'm a nigga from the SIP. I told my mama I'm gon' make it out. Too many niggas gon' be where I'm from. And if they do, they probably get killed by a gun. Growing up, you was a bitch, little nigga, I was the big dog. Knowing he a rat and I can't touch him, got me pissed off. Had me sitting up in that cell, mad as hell, can't get no phone call. Shedding tears over the phone, tell her mama that
hey, Cartier, type his artist name in the chat. We'll get him on our wheel spinner.
Trying to do right. We got bitches in the Navy out here thinking they can fight. Niggas started with me first, so I'm wrong to take his life. That nigga think he clutching iron, we gon' see who blow it first. Put his body in a hearse and watch skirt off. Big booty bitches at the beach taking shirts off. Told her put some drink up in my hand, fuck a Smirnoff. Double cup of fully loaded, bitch, I think I'm finna doze off. Niggas dissing on the net, I'm playing dumb like I don't see. I ain't speaking on this shit cause he ain't saying shit. Nigga, me, I'm gay as hell, talking about high school beef. Nigga ain't even been in jail, how the fuck you talk to me? A lot of shit up in that city that you gon' see that I can't tell you about. A nigga from the SIP, I told my mama I'm gon' make it out. Too many niggas gon' be where I'm from. And if they do, they probably get killed by a growing up, you was a bitch, little nigga, I was the big dog. Knowing he a rat and I can't touch him, got me pissed off. Had me sitting up in that cell, mad as hell, can't get no phone call. Shedding tears over the phone, tell her mama that they not tryna let me home. We gon' shoot into this bitch, gone and I put that shit on God. Ain't never been into my bitch phone, my trust up in this ride. Said I'm fucking on his bitch while we listening to ride. Name a song that I didn't drop and the nigga didn't go hard. I see a op, I snatch him up like we was searching for cheat cards. For that shit, I see a op, I smoke his ass like a cigar. This ain't no Rondo flow, nigga, this that deuce. Color code, nigga smoking on K2.
I like those reverb swells you had at the back. Right at the end of that verse. Man, this Deuce Tay, Tell You About It. Or Tell You About. Produced by Techie, man. Man, Deuce Tay's growing on me. I can't lie. Like, first time around, I was already rocking with him, but He keeps sending tracks, bro. I don't know if it's his personality or his voice, what it is, man, but he's got a grit to him that I really like it.
Yeah, right. He's got like this raspy kind of cadence, but it's also melodic at the same time.
And you can hear it, you know what I'm saying? It's not too rapped out where it's like, damn, what's he saying? You know, it's like it's got that grit, that raps to it, but you still like, oh yeah, like I can follow the lyrics, or you know, like I know what he's saying.
And he kind of says shit with like a passion too, with a good emphasis on it, and that's one of my favorite parts too. Is just like it's like damn, you know what I'm saying? Like the lyrics are kind of like talking shit in certain parts, but it's like you could feel it's like damn, you know what I'm saying? Like he's talking to shit, like
you said, in his perspective too, you know what I'm saying? He's like, how you talking to me about high school beefs when you ain't even gone to jail? Like he's like, bro, my problems are different than yours, you know? So, like stop talking to me about comparison. Like, and so man, big shouts out to Deuce Tate. But again, it's putting it in that perspective, right? You could be like, oh, we don't have the same problems, or you could be like talking to me about high school shit. You ain't never be like, you know, it's like different shit. Like man, Deuce Tate, tell you about. Produced by Techie. I appreciate you for sharing that one.
Agreed, man. Keep going. I know we talked to you last week, you know what I'm saying, or last stream good about like mix stuff like that. So you know you're working on it, you know what I'm saying. So we appreciate you sharing that one.
100%.
Sorry, but don't, you know what I'm saying, don't ever stop. Keep going.
Real shit.
It's getting better and better.
Hey, no worries. One day. Yeah, man. So we get all our artists heard on our wheel spinner. So if you want to get added to our wheel spinner, just type your artist name in the chat. It's free. Once your name gets spun on that wheel spinner, that's when you submit to Discord. We appreciate you for submitting early, you know what I'm saying, but just want to let you know we ain't skipping over nobody. The only way to skip that wheel spinner is ! Super skip.
Yes, sir.
This next one right here, this is No Friend, produced IXO. IXO, man, let's go ahead and get right into this. I don't know if that's IXO. IXO. This is Thank You, Will, and Cody. All three of the producers, man, shout out to them. 4K Michi, No Friend. Let's get it.
What's up, Rico?
Rico the realist. Good to see you, Rico. I see you, Yusef. I see you. Hey, SGP is just one exclamation point. We appreciate you though, gang. Thank you, Idon. Hey, Cleanish, read that. Read what Nightbot said after the submit. Thank you, Idon. I'm spinning the next 3 songs. Keep an eye on that bottom left corner. Hey Polo, if you click the About section on our channel, you can scroll down and see all the microphones, all the gear we use. Man, big shouts out to 4K Michi.
Shit's kind of tough.
That was No Friend. To me, like, I thought it sounded really good. Some mastering to make the dynamics like really punchy, really full. Like that's all it was missing to me.
That's what I feel like too, because his vocal was really clear. Like it seemed like you had the song mixed. It just, you know what I'm saying? Like the beat didn't hit as hard as it could have. Your vocal could have been just like in your face a little bit.
100%.
Yeah, I literally was thinking the same exact thing. Like it sounds so good, just that master, bro.
Real talk. Yeah, man. Big shouts out to 4K Michi getting that master, bro. I think that's that's all between now and release, man.
And what would you
marketing, but
what would you add on like a typical master? Like or like what plugins would you start with? Because I know for me, like one thing that like I would think is like, oh, I think there's certain things I shouldn't use. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of people just want to throw the limiter and just, you know.
So
like compression.
Totally depends on the genre and like I said, the commercial reference mix is very important because with the master, you want to make it commercially competitive. So if you make trap music, right, you want to make sure that if someone adds you to their trap playlist, it can go from your song to, you know, Lil Baby to whatever songs on the playlist without making it like, oh, why is this guy on there? Like, now I have to change the volume. Like, you just want it to be a seamless listen. So reference mixes are huge. Listening to something that's, you know, kind of sounds how you want it to sound final. Now, when it comes to plugins, compression's huge, saturation's huge, EQ can be huge. It really depends on what the mix needs to get from,
like, what it feels like it's lacking.
Yeah, to get from where it sounds as a clean mix to get to that commercially viable product. And so that's where that reference mix can be really huge. Do you need to, again, do you need the drums? Do you need the bass to be punchier? Do you need, you know, does the vocal need to shine through a little bit more? And a lot of this is, it's nice to have the stems before you master so you can really change anything you need. But when you master, you should export the stereo into a new DAW file and start the master completely fresh. It should have its own DAW file. So
I've made that mistake a bunch of times.
And like I said, is once you have that great mix, that master step, make sure it's a different step. Make sure you, if you're doing it yourself, you take a day or two, a few hours at least, between when you finish the mix to when you start the master, so your ears can reset.
No fatigue in them.
Exactly.
Hey, what's up, Black Star? Yeah, well, thanks. Yeah,
no worries.
For anybody, you know what I'm saying? I know that a lot of people, it's like, I've heard a few songs tonight where it's like, even just a little boost in your master, just like a little bit further, you know what I'm saying? That's why I want to bring that up. And Poetic, he's huge. Good engineer, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always going to lean towards him of like, hey, what's a good, just, you know what I'm saying, starter if you were working with it. So that's why.
If you're new to mastering, there's a plugin called Isotope 9 Elements, or I think I use 11, Isotope 11. I think 9 is free though. It's an AI mastering tool. It's an AI mastering assistant. A starting place is you can go on there. You can use that. That's a great starting plugin. I wouldn't leave it. There's next levels to it. That's what I'd say. There's next levels.
That's not.
It's really good for analyzing. It has really good imagers and stuff like that.
Cool. But check that plugin out.
And that's the other thing. Make sure you're using like meters and analyzers and stuff like that. Like you want it to sound good, most importantly. But like if it's below a ceiling of like -3 dBs, like Spotify might distort some of your mix. And so it's just understanding the professional standards as well. But
100
4K Michi, no friend, appreciate you for sharing that one.
Yes sir, man. It was a good song. Your voice reminds me of somebody, I can't think of it. Oh, kind of like Rich Amiri a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Just in that like higher pitch. That shit sounds fire.
Hey, our next few songs on that wheel spinner, let's go ahead and take a peek. We got RTW Biggs, GK Velo, and Polo Wavy, man. Appreciate you guys for submitting your songs. Let's go check out who we got.
And Polo Wavy said he resubmitted.
Polo Wavy on the beat. On the beat. on the submission.
There is a producer named Polo Boy Shoddy.
True.
He's on the beats.
He is on the beats. All right, let's see. Polo Wavy, GK Velo,
and then
RTW Biggs.
I thought RT was here.
I did too. RTW Biggs, if you're here, let us know. Same with you, GK Velo.
Yeah.
If not, we're gonna go ahead and get right into this next track. Alrighty. Hey, sounds good, Sev. This one right here, this is Polo Wavy. Go ahead and get the next round of spins up. We appreciate you. This is YKWID. I'm guessing we're gonna learn what that stands for. This is featuring Steezy, man. Let's get right into it. Polo Wavy. That was, again, Polo Wavy and Steezy. Y'all killed that one. I really like the vibe, the melody on that one. All right, how do I get around this, Yusef? Yusef banned a certain word that I'm not allowed to use. There's certain tools that could be used to duck that whenever that 808 was hitting, that kick was hitting, it was hitting super loud and it would have your vocal duck underneath. Maybe if we're lucky, maybe Yusef will type it in the chat for us. But there's a certain type of compression that you could use to get your vocal to duck the other way. This is a banned word. I'm trying to figure out what to do about it.
I know, it's like, how do you say it without saying it? It's hard.
There's other things that can make that happen. We'll just talk about other reasons that can happen.
Find a new way.
If you have a limiter on the master track, on the master fader, what that's looking to do is, depending on how you have it set up, there's going to be a ceiling and a threshold. So let's say you have the ceiling set for -5 dBs and you have the threshold set for -10 dBs. At -10 dBs, the limiter is going to start kicking in and trying to make everything less, not go above the ceiling of -5 dB. And it's going to start affecting everything that goes above the signal of -10 dB. What this can do is try to keep your this tries to keep the beat at a man, the sidechain compressor. Oh, I can't say it. We need a boo or something.
Yeah.
We need to get a boo on that. I failed it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Messed that one up. My bad, y'all.
Busted.
All right, busted.
Yeah.
So back to the limiter.
This is fucking you up.
When the beat, it is, man. So you got me, Yusef. You got me. The way the beat, it sounds really good. The bass sounds really good, but it dominates the vocal. And so you're going to want to use that tool, man. Rico, I know, busted. You're going to want to use that tool that we talking about, the one that I accidentally leaked, to get your vocal, letting it sit in front of that beat instead of having the beat sit in front of the vocal. Polo, I know we're being cryptic right now, so we're happy to help you out in the studio session after the stream. Iodine's going to be in there explaining some techniques, pulling up, demonstrating some techniques. So we appreciate you, Polo, man. You got me, Yusef. That was a good one. YKWID feat Steezy. Anything else you want to touch? Again, the melodies and everything were nice too. I know I got tripped up on that explanation, but
you're good. I would only thing I would say, bro, is like I feel like your vocal would sound totally different, like you said, if it's above the beat like that. Because if you notice, bro, someone else said, they were like, bro, I really like your ad lib, because your ad lib, for some reason, your ad lib was like going right over, it wasn't getting ducked at all, so your ad lib sounded so like crisp and clean. So just having that comparison can feel a little bit off, when it just, one of them sounds really clear and the other one's kind of like ducking in. But the only other thing I would say, bro, is just add a little bit of texture in your voice in certain places. Like, don't be afraid to like get a little more, just like you're hitting like sweet melodies, but don't be afraid to like just lean into the emotion more on certain parts. Like, even if it's just like a little bit, just like the little hesitation or the way you like, how do I explain it? Like, if it's like a love bar, just like, I don't know, just putting that extra, like, you're like a player kind of into that love bar, you know what I'm saying? Where it just feels like smooth, like, oh, he's a smooth talker, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. Because I feel like you're hitting really good melodies, but just to add on to your vibe or your aesthetic, you know what I'm saying? Little things like that, I feel like will go a long way, bro. Because this was already a really solid song.
Not real talk.
And the ad-libs were fire.
Big shout out, Polo and Steezy. Is this the Steezy we know? Is that Walkstar Steezy? You let us know. But yeah, man, we appreciate you for sharing that one. Yusef, you got me, man. That was the first time we had a banned word.
Mm-hmm.
You went straight for the jugular with that one. I respect it.
How long does it say banned for?
Technically 5 minutes, but I feel like it'd be like more fun to do the whole stream, you know what I'm saying? Like for the rest of the stream.
Oh man.
Y'all let us know. What do you guys think? Should we have a time limit on it or for the rest of the stream?
Yeah, let us know, guys.
All right. Danny808, Saint Roulette, and Blackstar, do us a favor and resubmit if you are here. Awesome. So we got, and Blackstar and Michael J are both members of HLS, y'all. So if there's any confusion, hey, why is HLS getting to share 2 songs? They got 2 members here. They both pulled up and they both got picked on the wheel, man. Shout out to them.
Mm-hmm. Shout out y'all, man.
Real talk. Yeah, Saint Roulette, Danny808, and Blackstar. Got Danny808 right here with the music video. Let's go. Those are our favorite.
Hell yeah. I'm excited for that.
Real talk. We got Blackstar right underneath with HLS.
And Saint Roulette, are you here?
Yeah, Saint Roulette, drop a chat if you are here.
Yeah, let us know if you're here and resubmit, or if your Discord name is different or anything like that.
Facts. Awesome. All right, this run right here, we got Danny808.
He said it is Walkstar Steezy.
It is Walkstar Steezy. Let's go. That's the community collab right there. We love those. Danny808, 1983, the official music video, man. Let's get ahead and get right into it. I know, Tio. I don't know what I'm gonna do anymore.
She off the dope, she off the coke, like it's 1983. I'm high as fuck, pouring cups, smoking gas like it's free. I had to run it up, like why they doubt and they hate on me. I had to run it up. Had the same ones on my line, they just trying to get to me. She just says I love you, yeah, just to get to me. Yeah, this world is full with jealousy and envy, swear they hate on me. Calling me for favors when I need you, you not there for me. I just don't get it, don't get it. I said it, I meant it, I up it, I bust it. I love you, don't mean nothing. She off the dope, she off the coke, like it's 1983. I'm high as fuck, pouring cups, smoking gas like it's free. I had to run it up, like why they doubt and they hate on me. I had to run it up. I had to, yeah. Dope cut, rip, hey. I take drugs then rap. I fuck the bitch then leave. Yeah, you better not come back. I was off of them school buses in the back of the school bus. Ride around in the city, yeah, gotta kick that tool tuck. Over top on every time, yeah, I swear to God that he chose us. Call my phone, better chill, baby. Let me roll my dope up. This purple cup, not Hennessy, it's down south, throw the foes up. Four trucks, not Range Rover, shoot from a range, so I suited up. Yeah, I'm booted up, hot as fuck, walk around, shooting stuff. I'm just testing my little luck, I'm just fucking my little slut. And she gon' do what I say so, cause she off all the 1983 like she off. She off the dope, she off the coke, like it's 1983. I'm high as fuck, pouring cups, smoking gas like it's free. I had to run it up, like why they doubt and they hate on me. I had to run it up.
That scene of like the pouring the gas is needlessly aesthetic.
Right. The hands sticking out of the car.
I'm rocking with this one, bro.
Right.
We got Danny 808, 1983. Vote in the chat. Should we add this one to our community playlist? You guys let us know.
Yeah.
Like it's 1983. Oof.
Dope, she off the go. Like it's 1983.
That shit was sick, man.
That shit was hard.
So I'm gonna say 1983 right there. Yeah, that's sick. Man, that was Danny 808, 1983. Really cool video, really cool song.
Mm-hmm.
I love how the themes matched, you know what I'm saying? The video kind of enhanced the song, I felt like. I like the delivery, you know what I'm saying? Like it was kind of
eerie.
Yeah, it was like it wasn't mumbly, it wasn't whisper, but it was like he had that eerie edge to it, that edge to it. So man, Danny 808, 1983. That made me really curious about him too.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was cool kind of how they had him at the end of the video, like it was just him smoking.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it was just like that brought curiosity to me, from me to him as an artist. It's like, okay, I don't know much about Danny 808. Like, tell me more. You know, who is this guy? Who is this artist? So appreciate you for sharing that one,
bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I fucks with it. I fucks with that. Like the scenes, bro, the shots with him with the ski mask looking out the window and shit, like as if he's like living in some like different world. I don't know, where he's just like living in paranoia. Like that vibe is fucking crazy, bro. Like I felt it. Like it's like I don't know how to describe it, but this shit was really aesthetic, and like I hope you keep promoting this because, bro, like I think there is a good group of people who are gonna fuck with this, and I think the video is appealing to that audience. So it's like just getting it in the right places is gonna be important. Like there's some shit I would bump for sure, bro.
I think a lot of Suicide Boys fans would rock with this.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to target their audience or, you know, certain trends that, you know, would appeal to their audience when marketing this one.
Mm-hmm.
Danny 808, 1983.
Yeah, dude, it was hard.
Facts. This next one right here, this is No Clue, the official audio, man. This is HLS. Let's get right into it.
Yo.
It got hacked. You can't make another one. What the fuck?
Yo, I'm debating if I should shoot my shot. You think I should or not? Do my thing? Yeah. I bet. I'll let you know how it goes.
You don't got a clue what is it you do to me. If only that you knew.
If only you could read my mind, then maybe there will be a story. If only you could read the signs,
Well, maybe that's a different story. Between the lines, I can see in us, but then I realized that my lens is dust. And when I cleared it up, there was no love. I started tearing up, man, I'm old as fuck. I'm too old for this love shit. You too old to be dumb. Childish, I can still suck on my thumb. Stopping my feet like fee-fi-fo. Fun, sit around like a bum when you legit could be the one. Taking a trip to your favorite place, come. Put you in Christian religiously stunned. Girl, I could be on.
Man, Rico, we're praying for you. Keep
your head up, man.
Real talk. Appreciate you for being here. Yeah, good to see you, Ferg.
If only that you know.
On cloud nine, you made me feel like I'm skydiving. Then I never love a high.
Side right here.
Like uprising, so tiring. I'm a known tyrant to your body, of course. It's a long time, a little boy. Having your private could go to that shit like it's to move a bitch, Julian. I run up with big old sport. Kissing your skin till you cold. You're just something that I can't ignore.
You don't gotta cry.
Man, shout out HLS.
If only that you know.
If only you would let me up out of this hole that you got me in. Like Hector Zeroni, you like 0-3 when it comes to love. It's about time that you get a win. Yet you acting so cool as it gives me the blues. This ain't puppy love, girl, I'm into you like nitrogen in the air. Can't see it, but love it is also there. So inhale, take a deep breath, cause your heart needs an attitude adjustment. John Cena, the old dudes was playing when you wasn't, not me though. So damn girl, get a clue. I'm a Sherlock, take me home to mama, take my last name too, but
The attitude of adjustment. John Cena. Okay.
To me, if only that you know.
Real shit, Tio. Man, that was No Clue by HLS. Michael J on the hook. Thigh on the, I want to say the first verse, and then Black Star on the second verse. They really got music in every genre.
They
can't
like
be put in a box.
Fathom that they've made all of this. Like hearing this now, I'm like, what the fuck? It's like you just unlocked another level or like another genre. Like, where did this come from? Like, what? How do you even describe it? It's like it sounds like a pop hit, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like a who's like a someone like. Oh no,
like,
bro.
like that, it gives me nostalgia, but I can't place where from.
Exactly. It's like this like hit I've heard, but it's like so fuck, but it's brand new. Like, oh, bro, that feeling, man, that feeling drives me crazy, bro. You guys.
Nah, real talk, man. Big shouts out to HLS and just the emotion, the rock, like it just feels so real, so authentic, man. I rock with HLS. I'm
right.
Shameless HLS Glazer. Man,
that was definitely one of your coolest choruses, Michael J.
It was so unique. It had a That's what was the last Western one they sent us? I forgot the name of it, but the Western one you guys sent us, that's how I wanted that chorus to feel. Like the grit, it had like a Wild West feel. I don't know what it was about it, but it was like it was special.
Yeah, that was super fun.
It felt like you could see like someone walking through a ghost town to that chorus. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, No Clue. HLS, appreciate you guys for sharing that one.
Yeah, it was crazy.
He said, especially with Michael JB cracking the whip, he making y'all try all kinds of stuff. And shout out Cy and Blackstar, man. We found heard them in a couple different styles. There's a lot of artists who are resistant to change, resistant to trying new things. The HLS crew, they keeping it fresh. You know what I'm saying? They staying active. I respect it.
Never, man. Yeah, they're never gonna get caught making the same thing.
Won't Stop. It is Won't Stop is the Western. Okay, bet. And it's not even, that one was nice and it's a won't stop and no way. You know, it's a different feel, right? But it's the vibe of the, I don't know.
Yeah.
Man, we appreciate y'all for sharing that one.
And Rico, hope you're doing okay, man. We appreciate you being here, even wanting to be here in the first place, going through some stuff.
Real,
you know, you're always welcome here, bro.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to your friend.
Yeah, my condolences.
It's a hard moment, man. Like I said, our condolences, and we appreciate. I love what Tio said. He was like, "Hey, man, don't feel like you got to be overly active. Like, your presence is valued. You just being here, man. Hope you feel at home with your community. Our condolences about your homie, man.
Oh man, you always got a place here with us, bro.
Real talk. We got Tokyo Buns. Let us know what that is. I think it's bands. It's got to be bands,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
Tokyo Bands, Cali Zoe, and Tio the Dan, man. Drop a chat if you're here and resubmit your track. Okay, let's see who we got. Remember, y'all, we got, let's pull up those three. Tokyo Bands, Cali Zoe, and Tio the Dan. Remember, y'all, for anybody who's new around here, type !point to submit. It's going to pull up this website right here. If you guys ever get, we encourage you guys to keep this up throughout the live stream, just in case you ever get, timed out. You could easily join back in. You can submit your music by clicking here. It's going to invite you to our Discord. It's going to send you straight to our Twitch submissions, and you're going to be able to submit your link right here. And then if you wanted to skip the wheel, get heard quicker, you could click on this one right here, get a super skip. But all right, let's see who we got up next. Back to the Discord.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead and spin 3 more. Saint Roulette, appreciate you. Hey, Ferg, let us know if you find any new tracks that you add to your own playlist from there.
For real, man. Enjoy.
T.O.
T.O. the motherfucking damn.
Back to the basics, man. Let's get right to it. Big shouts out to T.O.
He's a dope dude.
I was gonna say, I'll just leave it at that. Shout out to T.O. There's like a few things I want to shout out, but I'm gonna let his music speak for itself first.
Look. Congratulations, I'm taking you brothers back to basics. I'll be spending ages on the album, but y'all lack the patience. Ain't nobody afraid of death until they have to face it. Now I got them brothers breathing shaky like some asthma patients. I'm really glad to see a brother grasp his aspirations, but we in the fractionation, keep a back-to-back formation. Cause they'll try to fabricate a life of saturation till that slump will turn your racks and wages into tax evasions. And every rapper want collaborations. But if
real shit, T.O. It's a new audience, a new week, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for sharing again.
Got imaginations, like I'm not gonna kill you on your own song and beat the allegations. Leave your engineer with lacerations. And if we talking about your girl, I'm in her view like an application.
Yeah, this one's already on the playlist.
You jerks is really chicken. You could ask Jamaicans. I've been in the class of hard knocks. It's my graduation. Look. Oh my God. Anyways.
Welcome back, Black Star.
What's up?
Glad to get you back in here.
I get her going like a blast of sugar. Y'all brothers rapping like a nasty booger. Looking at some half men on your Ashton Kutcher. And my homie
Real
said
shit,
that
Rico.
he ain't never seen so much dead meat and his dad's a butcher. And I put a tight band right in lifespan. Left on my nuts, right hand on the mic stand. Soon as I hit the dry land, it's like 5 bands. I told Shawty make it clap like a hype man. Brody think it's peace and love when we can bury hatchets. Shit, I'm out here killing mics until I'm geriatric. First they say they want the smoke of beef, and then it's very drastic. He said run it back, so on the track I'm acting fairly spastic. Yeah,
They want the
it's on
smoke of
some
beef,
6
then it's
foot,
very
7
drastic.
foot. All my minions whips is low and yellow like how Kevin looked. My mental powers is the shit that leave 11 shook. And my rhyme book is like a send them up to heaven book. Must've thought they neck is crooked, how they got a bend to look. The beat is something fishy, I ain't even need a lend a hook.
Man, that sample too,
Yo.
that bump, 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 bump.
Look, I see these rappers, it's the rise and fall, but I ain't lose my style at all. Instrumentals get your noggin thumping, you need
Appreciate the
Tylenol.
follow.
Keep it circle
Much
nice
love,
and small. When
Rox-
it keeps
oh,
your
wait.
verbals, to be honest, I'm appalled.
Saint
Lace
Roulette.
them up, the Jordan's orange and the whip is red, and I'm the type to spit the coldest porridge with the biggest bed. Every one of your spit is dead for throwing shade like a palm tree. I'm locked in while these brothers in the wrong key with a blondie out in Long Beach. And I'm already going wavy, had to set it straight. Let me demonstrate my profession, the wrecking demo tapes. Got him looking angry as hell. Meditate, I sent a stake the offender. You brothers faking and splendor. Now let me make the agenda more fatal than influenza. And I don't take it, instead I return it straight to the sender. The game I'm breaking and enter, we made it take an adventure. Yuck, and when they question my homies claiming dementia, I'm neutral grain in the center. You trying to wait in the blender, I run the fade on the benches. I take your maiden respected, body wavy and slender. It ain't too late to surrender his tail. Ugh. You need to stop playing with me, man. What is this?
That beat, bruh. Self-produced by Tio, by the way. Tio, did your Instagram followers get a freestyle recently? I remember seeing something on Instagram. Said self-produced all his music. Oh, y'all, hold on. Y'all got just the first few seconds of that. Yo, if you were rocking with that last one, man, get into the translator next. This is Tio the Dan. Woo! Self-produced. What you gonna do about it, man? Tio's gonna take the world by storm one day. I know it.
Yeah, bro, that shit goes dummy. It really does, bro. Like, he has bars. Like, you could genuinely say that. He's got bars.
Yeah, he does. He's got bars. He's got production. And his mix is good, right? It's the master game. I feel like is the next one for him to learn. Yeah, man. Big shouts out to Tio. Appreciate you for sharing that one.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see who we got up next. Going by the wheel. Let's see. I know Pino was one of them, so let's make sure we get him pulled up. Yeah, Idan, we got you again. I got you, Yusef. See you in a little bit.
All right, guys, let's all say it on 3.
All right, hurry up. Wait, we can get it real quick. We can get it.
Yeah.
All right, man. This is. Appreciate you, Idan. We got you up right after Pino. Pino, Purple Candy, featuring Crimson's Red. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Me and money overseas, and don't pass me shit if it ain't but the trees. I bottles and I'm smoking purple candy, so just let me show you what I mean. Roll this candy up, split it on my purpose, you can say these eyes in my jeans. Outside cut, white waist t-shirt, wearing, I can turn you to a meme. I'm rocking this on, I'm you tryna find my bitch, yo, your bitch is shame, damn.
Man, big shouts out to Pino, Purple Candy, featuring Crimson's Red. Man, I was rocking with that one. I felt like I had really good energy and everything like that.
Yeah.
I saw some comments were like, "Oh, this part feels overmixed. This part feels undermixed." I felt like it might have been just a little bit too much compression in both. On both sides, just taking a little bit of that life out of the vocal. I think you just ease off the compression a little bit. I think that might even fix, the problem on both sides.
Yeah.
And the vocal sounded super present in the on the first verse. It was very the focus. I like that. I could also see the beat being picked up to support just a little bit.
I agree.
And then I think some of the reverb and some of the effects gets to blend in with the beat at that point. I felt like it was just a little bit too far out front where it felt overly processed.
Yeah.
Versus if you pull it just a little bit back into the beat, it gets to mesh and blend a little bit better.
Yeah.
And so that's my opinion on that one. Pino, like the energy on that one and everything, I was rocking with it, man.
Yeah.
Purple Candy, Crimson Suns, both of y'all I was rocking with, to be honest.
Right. Yeah, I felt like it was a good song. It's just, with them being over processed like that, I think it just takes away from all the other kind of things you're doing. Like those ad-libs in the back, like you can't fully appreciate them just because of how kind of loud and overdone the vocal is, or like the layering. I could tell there was like a little bit coming in at parts, but you know what I'm saying? It's because I was really paying attention. Like, we're reviewing the song. Like, most people, you know what I'm saying? It's not giving off the effect, you know what I'm saying, that you're going for. And so, like, just, you know what I'm saying, undertaking that down. And I would say on your verse, bro, I think you could benefit just from using a little bit more like ad-libs and things like that. Because I feel like you have really good flows, but they feel like they kind of like end and pause a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have a good roll from bar to bar, but like just to keep that extra excitement, you know what I'm saying, that can really like keep the energy going of a song. Because I feel like it starts off hot, you know what I'm saying, keeps going, but by the middle I'm like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, I just almost want to hear
some fresh.
Exactly, I want to hear a little bit new, because the flow feels similar. Like, it doesn't change too much. You adjust the flow, you know what I'm saying, but it doesn't fully change. So I feel like little things like ad-libs or even just harmonies coming in can make like a super big difference. And when you're doing those, I do like the reverb usage, but it seems like it's just a little bit overdone. And I think it sounds like you almost have the reverb attached straight to the vocal, but if you put it on a bus, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if you did or not. If you did, you might have just had it turned really far, but it just seems like it was overly, you know what I'm saying, attached to that vocal. And I think, you know what I'm saying, reverb can be a tasteful thing. And if you just use it a little bit less, it's going to have more of the flowy fun feel versus like the harshness connecting into the mix. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my other last thing.
Nah, bro, I love that. And big shouts out to everyone in the chat dropping thoughts.
Yeah.
Cal made me laugh. He's like, give your opinion, rap guy. You know, like calling out T.O., man. But
yeah, you got a lot of potential, bro. Like, people are seeing that.
And that's what I love, man. Whether you like it, whether you didn't like it, whether it was something specific where it's like, hey, bro, if you just made this little alteration, then I'm hopping on board. Like,
Right.
shout out everyone just giving their opinion.
Yeah, it's still a good song.
And it helps the artist gauge, right? Like, either, hey, the song's ready for release. This is one I should spend a bunch of money on promo. Or maybe it's just, hey, I can take this one back to the drawing board. Those were a few good ideas. Let me throw those in real quick, bring it back out.
Right.
So, man, shout out, either way is helpful. So,
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all.
And, thanks for being open to feedback. You know what I'm saying? Really, nothing is good or bad. You know what I'm saying? It's all just subjective at the
Real
end
talk.
of the day. Like, it could be considered good, it could be considered bad, but it all depends on who you're asking, bro.
Real
You know what
talk.
I'm saying? We don't think any of this is bad stuff. Like, it's not bad to not know certain things or not have tried certain things. You know what I mean? That's a part of the game. Like, all the best ideas I got came from other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, people putting me on, like, Poetic, Kaya to, like, mixing, like, tricks and tips and shit like that. Like, that's why, like, we like doing this stuff, because it's like, damn, if we can help show people the same way where we like really wanted that for a long time, bro. Like, what the fuck? Why do these not sound good? Or, like, why is this not hitting? Like, just not having that full, like, access to other people was, like, not fun. So we definitely, like, if there's something we know, like, we got you, bro.
100%. And, of course, use your due diligence, right? Not everything is what is promised, right? But there's also some, like you said, when it comes to finding a good teacher or a good course, like, there's some, like, mixing conventions and, stuff like that, where don't be afraid to go out and put yourself in these rooms and in these courses in front of these people who have done it before. Like, if there's someone, there's a lot of people, like engineers who, maybe they're Grammy level engineers and they have a lot of success mixing and stuff, but they also love music. They want to help more people get that success mixing. I know Masterclass has some mixing courses, YouTube, like all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to put that time and energy into getting around the right environments that you'll learn those techniques, learn what's new. Man, this is Godspeed. Ooh, Calatano, produced by Iodine. Okay, Godspeed V2. Man, let's go ahead and get right into this. We got a hyperpop joint on our hands.
Godspeed.
Basically, just needs his tag in it. Let's go. Have we heard the Iodine tag?
I feel like we haven't heard an Iodine tag. I might be tripping, but bro, actually,
I think we've heard it once or twice.
Yeah, it's a newer thing.
Do you kind of stamp it with your Iodine tag? Is that one of the last things you put on a track?
Because I don't know why it's not like ringing in my head.
I know, that's why I was like, I feel like we've heard it, but it's not like a staple in my head yet. All right, Godspeed V2, Calatano Prod Iodine. Let's get it.
Hell yeah!
I'm doing his new tag. Hell yeah!
Fire! Can't wait to hear that.
Cal making a new one. Let's go. Nah, real shit, Queso. Learn something new all the time.
So this is Calatano Iodine.
Calatano's vocals produced by Iodine. Damn, that's a vocal right there. This sounds really good, just needs more layers. I love that. Hey, okay, so he said, I'm not the biggest fan of hyperpop, but I can't be a hater. It sounds good. I like the way you guys chopped that. Give it that digital effect, that digital edge. And you used it in the, I like that, how you used it in the whole back. Really well done, you guys.
Damn.
I really like that mix in that hyperpop where they had some vocals more traditional, like almost R&B vocal, but then other vocals were heavily hyperpop influenced. And I really like that balance in I don't know, that approach to hyperpop.
Yeah, appreciate the follow, bro.
Real talk, man.
Nah, for real.
Big shouts out to MK.
Shit went crazy, man.
Yeah. And yeah, man, Iodine, maybe if you guys join the studio session later, he'll show you the sauce on how we did that, but He showed me his DAW, how they did that. It was cool. I like that.
Really? Oh, you got to see behind the scenes of this one?
Yeah, a lot of manual effort into that one. I respect it.
Hey, have a good night, Tio.
Good night, Tio. Appreciate you staying. One last one. I know it was worth it.
That was my first listen for it. God damn, that shit was crazy, man.
See you on Wednesday, Tio.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, I hopped into the last studio session after the last stream, and I got to hear this one a little bit in the works, but
right. I like don't even want to suggest anything or touch it because I'm like this shit. Like obviously like just getting further into the mix polish, but like bro, I'm like there's my mind goes to things. But I'm like I don't want to suggest anything because like I really like the direction this is headed, bro. This shit sounds so good.
No,
like,
I'm with you.
So fun.
It sounds so good. The only thing I would do is add. So again, I got to see a little bit into the background. It sounded to, or if I remember right, if you guys haven't added things since I last saw it, that main vocal I believe is one layer. I think if you recorded 2 more layers for a high pitch, one that you could pan right, and one that you could pan left,
could be really good.
And then 2 more vocals that you recorded lower pitched, ideally an octave below or a fifth below, that you can pan all the way right. Well, you don't have you play with the panning, maybe all the way, maybe not, but you can pan one right, one left, and then what that's gonna get, and maybe even a second vocal that you can give in that mid range a little bit more texture. If you want to have that one sounds really good, right? So if you want more of that body, you know what I'm saying, that'd be a good to add texture, add more depth. But it sounds really good. So you could also just add the harmonies in, and I think that's just gonna give it more width, more depth, more. It's gonna feel fuller, right? You hear like a Justin Timberlake vocal, even though it sounds like that's just him singing, right? There's realistically like multiple stacked vocals on top of each other there. And so just to give it that fullness, that width, I would encourage you guys just to add a couple more layers of recordings in there. But and you had different parts like the vocal stacks, like where you had it chopped in the back, you had it cut in the back. Different layers. Those are good, like Iodine. And you understand this from an EDM production. Consider those just 2 different sections. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, big shouts out to Godspeed, Calitano, and Iodine. I really enjoyed that.
I did think of one thing that could just be cool. But on those like out part, like almost like the outros to the like crazy parts, you know how there's still that kind of like rhythm in there, that little tempo. You could almost use panning to like keep the tempo in those certain parts, like like on like right and left on those little like dropping out parts. I don't know, that could be really sick. I've seen people do it and turn out really well, where it's almost like it's like this little like. They have like the little like risers on them where it's like like I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like it has that little like whoosh right before pushing it in. But like, dude, I've seen people use those and it turned out really, really cool. Just as like keep tempo, like boom, 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 like on the part where he's still singing, kind of fading away.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's hard to describe. I could show you like a song where I've seen someone do it, but it's like to describe it. It's kind of hard because I don't produce EDM, so I'm like, well, I don't know exactly what that effect is, but like, I know the vocals are coming in really wide left and right, like like over the, I don't know how, yeah, but I feel like you might know what I'm talking about. But
hey man, big shouts out to Iodine and Calitano. That was Godspeed V2. All right, y'all. Getting the Halloween work in progress. Oh, did you just get spun on the wheel? Good man, Iodine.
Hey.
Big shouts out to M. Getting us going on that wheel spinner. Jay the Don, resubmit. Iodine, resubmit. Drew, resubmit. La Rico, resubmit. JL's, resubmit. Y'all know the vibes. All right. Do we miss anybody? No, man. Iodine's just the one who's on it, man. Big shouts out to Iodine.
Well, we might as well play you. You're already on.
I think that's a good call, Iodine. We're gonna get you pulled up. You're ready. But I think that's good for everybody. Get a couple other songs in it, then swing back to Iodine. So for anybody who doesn't know, we do 1 song per artist per night with a couple exceptions. So 1 song per artist per night, except for active Twitch subscribers. They can do a super skip and they can also do a free submission. So if they get picked by the wheel, they got a skip. Rare opportunity to hear 2 songs from them in the same night. The other way to make that happen is if you get the first song of the night, you're still able to, add your song to the wheel spinner, do a skip, whatever you want to do, right? So big shouts out to
Save X.
Sev X7 won that tonight. And then also, yeah, man, shout out Iodine, being a Twitch subscriber. Got that super skip. Gonna get another song here tonight.
Yes, sir. So I know Lorico got spun. Jay the Don got spun.
Real talk. Yes. Okay. So we got you on the wheel. For anybody who's new here, man, appreciate you asking. The way we do we have free submissions, right? So we got to get a new game going. You guys vote in the chat. If one of the mods want to get a poll going for what game we should get going on this footage right here next. We usually see like Rocket League, Call of Duty Zombies, or even Call of Duty Trick Shots.
Yeah, we could even put in Call of Duty 6, Black Ops 6 that came out.
That's true. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 came out. When should we stream that? Let's do a community gaming stream.
Yeah. I probably could play tomorrow at one point, potentially.
Man, you guys keep an eye out. We might do a pop-up community gaming stream tomorrow. Maybe give away some skips for the next live stream.
Yeah, it would be for that next upcoming Wednesday.
Real talk. Man.
After surgery. Yeah, we'll be doing a bunch of shit before then. So
that's a good point, Iodine.
I think we'll definitely do some shit like that during. I think I just only have to take like 3-4 days of like
nothing.
I could throw in like an AirPod in my other ear and like connect to the mic somehow.
No game or no music COD or no sound COD. That'd be tough.
I know. I just can't put it over the fucking ear.
That's good Rocket League content. Hell yeah.
I know. I want to see the zombies, man.
Yeah, man. You guys let us know. Iodine, if you wouldn't mind getting a poll started of COD Zombies, Rocket League, GTA, Skate 3, or Overwatch. We'll throw those ones on there for tonight. If you guys have other games, you guys let us know. But all right, this next one right here, this is Jay the Don, Ain't On Nothing. Let's go ahead and get right into this.
Yeah, have a good session, young Wode.
Sounds good, man. Appreciate you for pulling up tonight.
Out.
Rocket League. And it's called Overwatch.
Youngin' came from nothing, I fill up my pockets. Now these niggas hate me and I know they plotting. I could come from around that corner, nigga, better watch it. Sweaty niggas ain't on nothing, nigga. Promise they just be some hoes. And they fall out of a hole. Yeah. These bitches gon' entertain it. I'ma just let this shit go. Playin', I let this shit blow. Young nigga been on the road. Mama telling me she miss me. Baby, when you coming home. I tell her mama I got it. I tell her mama I'm good. Fuck nigga play get shot. Really wish a nigga would. I wanna take my bitch shopping. Take her ass out the hood. I know that she probably doubt me, but I really did all that I could. And that's real shit. Real as they get it, you know it. Fuck nigga play up, they stick it and blow it. Cut on the beat, press record. I'ma pop my shit on all of them boys, yeah. They see me winning. Still tryna put me in last. I tell them look, this is the beginning. Turn that shit up, tell them put it on blast, yeah. Yeah, niggas stay out the way, I ain't feeling them. I'ma just give me a bag. I see the target, you know that I'm hitting them. Move out the way, I'm a flash. I got them hitters with me, I be sending them. Don't make me get on your ass. I hit that bitch from the back, I be killing them. Now they be calling me dad. I ain't worried about none of these niggas. Fuck niggas don't like me. It's just something I can't fuck with them. They have to something, yeah, probably might be. Keep getting paid, these niggas gon' hate, yeah. Probably wanna shoot, yeah, wanna fight me. But the day a fuck nigga play, that's where he gon' lay. He gon' D.I.E. Youngin' came from nothing, I fill up my pockets.
Only if you're a Twitch subscriber, Pino.
Twitch subscriptions are free if you have Amazon Prime.
And if I lot of hoes, these bitches gon' entertain it. I'ma just let this shit go. Playin', I let this shit blow.
Nah, I hear you, Marty.
Mama telling me she miss me. Baby, when you coming home.
Man, that was Jay the Don, Ain't On Nothing.
Yeah.
So for me, man, it sounded pretty his voice sounded pretty good. His delivery sounded pretty confident. The auto-tune sounded a bit off to me though.
I agree with you.
And that can either be off key or that could also be just some of the settings within the auto-tune.
I feel like it could be a bit more off key. I do think the auto-tune was a bit heavy. Like I do think you might have a pretty good natural voice from the sound of it. So finding a balance with the retune and the humanize, I think would be really good. But I do think it was just a little bit out of key because you were close. Like
it was
there
close.
were notes that hit, and especially on the second beat switch, I feel like you were more notes hit. So it was probably a confusing one for whatever program you used to grab, like in the first place.
And that's what I was about to jump into. If you're done, I don't.
Yeah.
It sounded like there was two sections of the beat, like you said, like a beat switch, and
it's a humanize as a setting on the auto tune.
Real talk. Humanized premium speak. Yeah, Antares has a knob called Humanized.
Have it,
a lot of them do. What this reminded me of is when you put this through auto key, you put this through TuneBat, and it's trying to understand two different scales into one. And so I think a lot of the notes were correct, but then there was also either a few extra or a few realistically a few extra where it didn't quite sound right. It added a little something that was like, hey, that's not mixing with the beat. You know, it's not. I like the way he put it. That's not meshing with the beat. Hey, Melon Kale, good to see you, man.
Fucking
good to see you.
Antares is not bad. It does not suck. It's not true. I mean, so but, like
Antares is the industry standard auto tune, but it's also like that doesn't. There's no right or wrongs in music. You know what I'm saying? If you're going for a different sound, different plugins have different sounds. So,
it really depends on what you're using it for. Team that is fucking awful. Agreed. I can agree with you on that.
That's funny. Extra. He's like, if the beat doesn't have the key and BPM in the script, like if the producer's not giving me it, I'm out.
Fuck this.
He's like, I'm out.
I got to that point where it was like, I just hate chasing around for it. Like once I got Antares, it was like dope. You know what I'm saying? I could do it, whatever. But even then, sometimes I'm like, I know a guy who will always have them in there. Let's go find a beat from his page. Like just to save the whole, like start even quicker.
And realistically, not all producers know music theory.
Yeah. And not all of them are going to know that.
And it's like, especially if you don't know music theory, your beats may not all be in key. They might sound good, but they might not be in, you know, a traditional key or, you know, a major or minor key. You know what I'm saying? And so just making sure that a really good way to approach that, if it's like, hey, my auto-tune's sounding off, I don't know what to, like, TuneBat's giving me the wrong answer, auto key's giving me the wrong answer. A great thing to do is either pull up a piano plugin or, you know, just download one on your phone and play the beat and then go from a C to C section. That you know, piano keys are from A to G. Go from C to C and play each note. You're gonna notice, hey, some sound good with this beat on in the background. Some are like, oh, that sounds way out of place. The ones that sound good, activate those in your auto tune. The ones that sound way out of place, obviously turn those ones off in your auto tune.
Yeah.
It might not be perfect, but it's gonna be close to what the producer used. And you might have to train your ears on doing that. The first time I did it, was like, man, it's really hard to tell what's, you know, right, what's wrong.
Yeah, what's in key, what's not at that point.
I did it maybe for, you know, 10 sessions. It was a lot easier. Did it for another 10 sessions. It was a lot easier. You can 100% train your ears for that. But
and Jay is on BandLab, so the freeway that's the best right now, I think, would be the Auto Key app, because you can like it obviously, besides what you can do yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna say the manual way is gonna be the best.
Manual way is gonna, but it's gonna take the quickest if you're just trying to get a demo out for an engineer per se.
Antares Auto Key has an app on your phone.
And it's free.
You can download it, it's free.
And the best way to do it, man, if you have a computer up or anything like that, even an extra device, if you're recording on your phone, you know what I'm saying, let it play it and record the audio, but try to do it in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, or in between when there's no beat,
where there's less drums.
Percussion. Yeah, exactly.
You want to mostly the melody.
Try to find the melody point, stick it in, and then don't let it go too far. Like, try to capture that moment, and that's going to get you the best one. And one thing I've noticed about the app is, before I used it, it would at least get me within, if I did it right, within the first like 3 keys, or like, you know what I'm saying, I could click at least the first 3 up, first 3 down, and kind of be there and find it. So that was nice.
Range.
But like I said, the producer could fuck that up.
And also be really careful room noises. That auto key is just picking up whatever it hears and saying, hey, this is the notes that we're hearing. So if you have, you know, the TV on, or, you know, you have an air conditioner on, you have different things creating these extra noises, try to get as clean of that sound from the beat as you can, because these other things can influence those detections. But
exactly. And there's other options, you know what I'm saying, like Melon Kill just said, Waves has got something similar. You know, like
real talk.
Yeah, GarageBand has a free BPM counter. Like, take advantage of what you can get.
100%.
Like Logic, GarageBand, all those have free BPM counter.
And and Iodine said, hey man, if you ever need help figuring out a key, just ask me. I got you. Big shout out to Iodine.
You can make a service where just like once a week we go through and just find everyone's key and BPMs with the Antares thing for them. Yeah, just like send it back. Like, all right,
here's your auto-tune settings.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. All right, man. This next one right here, this is What the Fuck by Lil Rico, man. This is a freestyle produced Hood Rich. Let's get right into it.
Get poppin' his beat like a lentil. He flexin' that car, nigga, that's a rental. This whole going crazy, she giving me dental. I'm snapping on beats for the sake of my mental. Whenever get poppin' his beat like a lentil. He flexin' that car, nigga, that's a rental. This whole going crazy, she giving me dental. Yeah. Y'all heard what I said? Nigga, I'm in top 5. He can't even make it to the 10s. He think he's still one of my guys, but I can't even make a man. His lame as hell, tryna take some style. I swear to God, they follow trends.
Thank you, Idan.
What the fuck is he talking about? He say that he hate me, but he still try to follow my account. She said she want my heart. This girl is crazy, I can't give it out. But these niggas hella weird, these niggas fishy. Yeah, I call them trout. What the fuck? Why he talking loud? I call up some niggas, hit your head and shut your fucking mouth. No Brody sip a whole
I'm fucking with this, Rico.
Like Cardi now. I just hop up on the mic, ain't write no lyrics, but they be asking how. Wait a minute, I gotta calm the fuck down. Nobody gon' stop me. Nigga shot for a year and I made him look like clown. Nigga said they gon' press me, he ain't pop me, bitch, so pipe the fuck down. They can never forget me cause they knowin' that I'm making my round. I can never copy, yeah, they saying that they liking my sound. That boy get the fuck out my circle, yeah, I'ma leave that boy out of bounds. She saying she fuck with me, I know she's tryna make that shit bounce. I got hella fucking green, so I don't know how to count, yeah. I'm snapping on beats for the sake of my mental. Whenever get poppin', his beat like a lentil. He flexin' that car, nigga, that's a rental. This whole going crazy, she giving me dental. I'm snapping on beats for the sake of my mental. He run up, get poppin', his beat like a lentil. He flexin' that car, nigga, that is a rental. This whole going crazy, she giving me dental. Yeah, I took his bitch, it wasn't accidental. But that bitch wasn't thought, so she got sent straight to the bin. That bitch a slut, like all she care about is dick and drugs. So I can't fall in love. Try to come back, bitch, that's a nah. Fuck that little scummy bitch and fuck that other hoe, cause that bitch scummy too. I hit my line again, cause I'ma be like, who the fuck? Yeah, fuck that little scummy bitch and fuck that other hoe, cause that bitch scummy too. These bitches ain't shit, ho, we can't kick it cause you isn't cool.
Yo, Rico, I like this, bro. I like you without auto-tune. You killed that shit.
Right? It's mad different.
His energy on that one is what shined through to me. Like, it's in the confidence too, you know, especially early on. Like, some of these flows.
Y'all heard what I said, this whole going crazy, give me dental, yeah.
Like, like just those different parts. It adds so much life, so much energy to the track. And I also think it shows a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
To be able to let something breathe for a second, to let it rest. I think that's a super underused tool by new musicians is the rest, right?
Right, everyone's on go, go, go.
There's the quarter note, the whole note, the half note. There's the rest. Let it breathe for a second, man. Shout out Lil Rico. We appreciate you for sharing that one.
Yeah, man. I feel like I have heard that beat, but I didn't like it enough the first time. This shit made me like the beat and maybe enjoyed the song for real. So if that shows anything, I would just say, man, I know this is a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? That you sent this to us not even as a SoundCloud. Normally you do that. So I know this was like a WIP.
Yeah.
But I would say, man, there are just like there's a good amount of like air in those vocals. And I think one thing was there's parts where I got a little lost in the lyrics, like just because you had those really intense anthems. They were really good, but just the air kind of from all the vocals coming together, it was making it so like certain parts I didn't like catch the bar, or I couldn't like, you know what I'm saying? It was moving quick, like, oh shit, I missed it, you know? And that would be my only thing, because I've heard you mix, you've made a lot cleaner, you know what I'm saying? You've had a lot cleaner mixes, so I feel like I already know you're going there, so I don't want to say too much, but that shit was solid, bro. I wanted to hear all the bars.
No, 100%, man. That was, I'll be honest, I feel like that was one of my favorite Lyrico tracks.
Yeah?
Like, I don't know, it's just fun.
Me and that singing one.
It's tough. It was just fun. I love the energy on that one. Man, what the fuck? The freestyle produced by Hood Rich. Appreciate you, Lil Rico.
Yeah, mad energy, though.
100%, man. All right, y'all, looking back at the wheel, Iodine, Drew Treville, and Jay the Don, all three of them resubmitted. We'll go ahead and pull up Drew Treville and then bring it back around to Iodine. Shout out Iodine being cool with that. He was ready with it, too. Influenced by the Drugs right here by Drew Treville. Hey, Lil Rico, we getting that one on the playlist when it comes out. You let us know.
Yeah, hit us up, Brody.
Hey, much love, Iodine. We got you up next. This right here, this is Drew Treville. Let's get right into it. Damn, Extra. 7 hours till dining opens. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? I was gonna slide it by you. No, I'm just like, man, you said you slid it right when I needed to use the word again.
I can't give up. I gotta stay strong. I gotta stay strong, yeah. Even when I'm strong and off those drugs, baby, just hold me tight. Baby, just hold me tight. We gon' make this moment right. We gon' make this moment right. We gon' party all night. 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 All young in the twilight. Yeah, we all gonna shine. Yeah, we all gonna shine. Just like stars, we gon' shine. She my wife, she's so bright. Yeah, I can see the light. Right, yeah, inside her eyes. She know I'm in love.
Ooh, I love that pan right there. That back and forth, that was nice. That's real shit, Iodine. Yo, I'm glad you pointed out that reverse kick you did. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, it is Iodine. Man, it's true. Drew Trevelyan, influenced by the drugs, man. I want to let you go first because I know you listen a little more to Hollis. So.
Yeah, man. It definitely sounds like a Two Hollis beat, but it's because the producer grabbed like the exact like dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the reason why you're seeing two, because it's like the exact same. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like if it was like a yeet belt. You know what I'm saying? It's like
with the bell. Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
The
Same
big,
type of
big,
thing where it's
deep
like,
bell.
yo, you know, he kind of like stapled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely like Two Hollis beat, but like I think the energy and everything was super fire. Like I feel like it was good that you sung. You know what I'm saying? You gave into the beat. Like you didn't hold back. I think the only thing is like your voice definitely is under the beat, and they're like we've talked about on the stream before. There's this one tool that can lift your voice above the beat. You know what I'm saying? I know someone in the chat knows what it is, and they can tell you maybe, but so that would help a lot, bro. But I also would say I think something that makes Two Hollis like really special is like the way he mixes the song and gets creative like in kind of the EDM like spirit of his voice. And so like just giving yourself more intentional things like this part, it was, let me see where it is on here, like kind of this section, like that where you're you know what I'm saying, like adding in like kind of an electric vocal to help support that, because it's like, imagine it's like like you're having that background the whole time, you know what I'm saying? Like all night, we're gonna party all night. Like imagine you had the deep and vocal party all night, and then imagine on certain parts you gated the deep vocal, we go party all night. You know what I'm saying? Like little things like that will go a long way, bro.
Head nodding.
And I do think is if you give yourself just a little bit more of like, your vocals were good, but like on the back end, just give yourself a little leeway and like try some more like EDM-y style vocals and things like that, because I feel like it's going to be a perfect blend where you kind of have a new sound on this type beat, but you're matching like the influence, the like kind of culture of it and like all the EDM stuff. I don't know. I think that would be super cool.
Real talk. Man, big shouts out to Drew Trevelyan, influenced by the drugs, man.
Yeah, but you did really good. And also sometime, bro, try adding a chorus effect on like a bus on your vocal to give it that like silky kind of electric feel with your auto-tune. Like if you have never tried that, try it.
No, I agree completely.
It's a fun sound.
Yeah, man. If you want your vocal out in front,
I know. I was like, I don't even feel like
tap into the studio session afterwards, man. Iodine or I will teach you how to do it. A vocoder would be wild, Iodine. That's a nice plug, or a nice idea. Yeah, Rico said it in the chat for anybody who's wondering. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a great tool for pulling that vocal in front. That would be my personal preference, like how to make me enjoy the song a little bit more.
I think it would be needed, because I think in a song like that, you want the vocal in front. There's no way you want that vocal behind the beat.
So much energy in that vocal performance. It sounded really good. It was just a bit buried. You know what I'm saying? So
because you'd be downplaying yourself if you left that buried in the beat. Like with no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Like you put a lot of effort in that vocal. You know what I'm saying? We want to hear that. We want that front and center. Like to leave it down is like you're doing yourself a disservice. Like we can't feel the energy as much. You know?
And I can't tell, because there was already some distortion on that vocal due to, you know, like clipping and whatnot.
Yeah.
If you don't have any natural or any intentional processed distortion on there, I'd encourage you use like an agitator or a disruptor or something like that. Just give it that edge, give it that like almost something you'd run an electric guitar through. You know what I'm saying? Give it that, and you don't even have to use that as the main vocal. You could use that as like a supplementing layer.
Like sharp, like
yeah, man, it just gives you this fucking
Staticky.
edge that I think would sound really good on this one.
Oh, that would be sick as fuck.
Big shouts out to Drew Treville, influenced by the drugs.
I like it.
The drugs may have me, man. Appreciate you for sharing, man. That was a. I hope you like. I want to see you do more in this route. You know, more in this path.
Yeah, not many people are doing it, so it's like.
And I want to hear more. I want to hear more, and if you don't make more, I don't know if anyone else will. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you make more. Oh man, shout out Drew Treville. So we talked about how through the supers we're gonna start promoting people on other platforms and stuff like that.
Yeah, everyone that like tonight is getting promotion attached.
What might be cool to do is if there's supers left at the end of the stream, since it kind of takes away that skip element, if we could do like a fire sale at the end for people wanting to get promo across other platforms or something, that could be interesting. But
could be as well, yeah.
We don't have it set up for tonight, so it ain't
spitball.
It ain't happening tonight, but just throwing out ideas. Yeah, because we're gonna start using those supers to promote people on Instagram, Facebook, or we'll talk about Facebook. That one's in the conversation, but Instagram, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, X, all these different platforms. So, man, shout out to all the artists you got heard. Let me pull up the wheel real quick, see who we got next. Oh wait, hold up, wrong way. There we go. So we got Iodine, Drew Treville, and then Jay the Don. Let's go ahead and spin two more names. Let's go with M. And then we'll get our final song of the night pulled up. We do those the same way we got our first song of the night, which is a random number. Everyone here can participate. If you already shared a song tonight, we just ask that you pick someone who hasn't been able to share yet. Iodine. Oh my God, Iodine. Thank you. I remember the one with Calitano. I was still thinking of that one. This is Iodine's Halloween DMB. OJ on top. If you're here, M, go ahead and hold off the second spin until we see if OJ's here or not. Man, this is Iodine, Halloween DMB, work in progress. Let's get right into this.
Case of nuclear or radiological fallout, people living around potential targets such as military bases and chemical plants may be advised to evacuate. Protection from radioactive fallout will require
from like
shelter in an underground area or in the middle of a large building. Fallout shelters can be any protected space where the walls and roof are thick and dense enough to absorb radiation. The more distance and time you put between you and the fallout particles, the better. After radiological or nuclear fallout, you shouldn't leave your shelter until officials say so. The length of your stay can range from a day or 2 to 4 weeks, depending on the extent of the contamination. People who are allowed to come out of hiding may be evacuated to unaffected areas within a few days. Listen to your battery-powered radio for instructions and information concerning community services.
Yo, Iodine, would you ever do sound design for a movie, like specifically? What a drop. Are you kidding me? Oh, I love that you climbed it with that wreath.
What was that sound coming in, bro? It just started getting intense.
In the case,
it sounded like it was gonna build into another.
Yeah, bro. Why'd you stop right there? Oh, that was good.
Man, Halloween DMB, a work in progress right there.
That was sick.
So I really liked. I don't think I wouldn't do it on all your tracks, but I really liked that voiceover and how it added like an eerie vibe. You know what I'm saying? Especially like that Halloween. It's kind of like, okay, what's coming next? You know what I'm saying? Like talking about fallout and nuclear apocalypse and whatnot, man. I appreciate you for sharing that one, Iodine. That was Halloween DMB. I'm curious if there's another drop that we didn't get to hear,
right?
Because it kind of sounded like it was like it was building to. I know it's a work in progress.
The next sound.
Yeah,
man, dude, I don't know. This shit was pretty dope, bro. It feels like when you're like those like old promotional videos of like riding in an airplane or like
a TV ad.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
yeah.
It reminded me of that so much. It was super cool. And then when it dropped in, I was like, holy shit, because I wasn't expecting like it to just be that vibrant after. So that was super cool. And I don't know if this helps at all, bro. But since it is like Halloween themed, even if on those drop parts, bro, you find like a certain synth or something like that almost matches that, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's almost like that Halloween-y chord where it's like you'd hear in like the Frankenstein or something like that, where it's like that. What is that instrument? How do I describe it? You know what I'm talking about? Like that.
Maybe like an organ.
Yeah, it's like an organ-y type of feel. Yeah, but like something like that could be super cool if you're going like full into the Halloween route. Because I did like it, but I'm like, ooh, imagine this like little coat melody just on the following that line of like your Reese.
Do you know the Call of Duty Black Ops when the dogs come in, like the when you get the mystery box teddy bear, the laugh, the ha ha ha
yeah.
I feel like use it and the bye bye and all that, but even just the ha 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 ha, if you like use that as like a recurring
in too,
or like either a transition or
so cool.
You know, like an occasional like just give it. I don't know. I feel like that could be a cool melody like thrown in there.
Yeah,
like, for the Halloween vibes. But
that like a sick laugh. Oh my god, that would be fire, bro. I don't know how Halloween you're going, bro, but we could go all day, man. There's so many good Halloween ideas, bro. That would be so sick though. That laugh. Do that if you can. Damn.
Real talk. How many names are we getting pulled up? I feel like we got too many artists for the end of the night. We ended in around 10, right? Let me know how many artists we got queued up. But we got Halloween DMB by Iodine Man. And like I said, I feel like I don't think that's the final version. You know, I feel like we missed a drop or something. Well, I know it's not the final version, but
work in progress it was Iodine, so unlike
like which version? Yeah,
exactly. We don't know.
Okay. Thank you for. You're all good. I had a feeling it was something like that. That you know people weren't here, so you know you were just getting new names spinned. I appreciate you for doing that. Halloween DMB, work in progress,
V1,
man. Iodine again. V1.
See, that's the closure I needed.
And that's what made me think about like when he was talking. He had the voiceover. You know what I'm saying? Well, the beat was playing. It was like. And the sound design kept it really interesting. You know, maybe you made the beat first and then did the voiceover afterwards. But the way it sounded, it was making you think it was like, damn, you could really keep scenes in certain like parts of a movie or certain parts of a film, documentary even, just interesting by being intentional with the way you design the sound. I feel like you do that really well.
Right. I agree.
But all right, man. Thank you, M, again for getting our next songs queued up. We got OJ on top, Alois, Queso, and Sai. I know Queso's here. I believe Sai's here. Okay, we got Queso and Sai. Now I see what happened. The first two weren't here. Thank you, M. Thank you for staying on top of that. All right. Big shouts out to Queso and Sai. At the end of the night, right after these two songs, we're gonna get a random number going. Everybody in the chat's gonna get a chance to get that final song heard. So make sure y'all stick around for that. This is So Freak by Queso. Let's get right into it.
It's featuring Jamie's. We know him.
Oh, is it? Yeah, big shouts out Jamie's. A soft clipper would be really good on this song. It sounds a bit quieter, but the headroom is gone. So that's where a soft clipper comes in very handy. No sound. Can y'all hear us? Bet I done. Thank you, Em.
That high pitched voice is crazy. Oh, bro, if you had some like high pitched ad-libs right here, like like that shit would go crazy.
Hey, much love, Seth. Appreciate you for having a great night tonight. See you in the future. Hey.
So they come back good.
Out your mouth just like a dentist. I like it. I kind of like this voice right here. Hey, Pino, we do these every Wednesday and Friday night. If we don't get a chance to hear Rich Dior tonight, make sure to bring her out to another song or another stream for show.
100%.
That was So Freak by Queso. Man, thank you for sharing that one, Queso. That one was really interesting. So immediately what stood out was, hey, your headroom is gone, right? That bass is loud, that 808's up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna sound really nice in a car with some heavy subs. If you want it to be perceived louder in the mid ends and on headphones and stuff like that, a great tool you can use is a soft clipper. Basically what that does is, I don't honestly know how a soft clipper works. I'll have to look into it.
Describe it? You just use it.
Well, I know how I don't know what it does to make this happen. But so right here, right, the headroom's all the way almost at the threshold.
Yeah.
Soft clippers are really good at taking out like excess noise and stuff like that, where it makes it feel louder, but opens up headroom. And so I honestly don't know what it does to do that. I'll have to look more into that. I know how to use it, but
I've used it a bunch of times.
Right.
Like, how the fuck do I describe this? I just like know what
it's a really cool plugin. I don't know how it's like magic to me, to be honest.
Slept on.
Yeah,
for sure. I know. I'm glad we've been talking about it recently because we didn't for a minute. So it was like, it's a good tool.
Nah, real talk.
I think it's my mic. Some of it, bro. Because your vocal still sounds good.
The vocal sounds good.
I mean? I don't think it's all the way your mic.
It was just a little buried.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't hear you as well. Like the beat was a little bit more present.
Yeah. What do you record on?
I'll also say in hip hop masters especially, a lot of people like to turn up the low end a lot on the EQ. Be intentional with that, right? Because what you can see is the bass and the low end eating up 80% of the headroom, which just almost guarantees the vocal isn't going to be heard as clearly as it can be.
Yeah.
And hip hop loves those heavy 808s, those heavy bass kicks and stuff like that. So that's something I see in there too, where maybe just a little bit less on the low end gives room for more of that mid end. But again, it's not going to be as heavily bass influenced. You know what I'm saying? So you could also release this one as the bass out version, bass boosted, different stuff. But
facts. And he's on FL with the Scarlett and Rode mic. I feel like that's a good setup. Like that's a good, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Scarlett is like, I think that's a good like first, you know what I'm saying, interface. Like that shit's so solid. Like we use that for a long time for our live stream. Like you can make do with it. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. Like, it's a good one. And I thought everything sounded good, bro. Like I'm right there with you. Like it's just the presence for me. And it's mainly on that chorus too. Like the chorus is where it feels the most thin. The verses, that I think they could use the same thing, but I think in less amounts. But the chorus itself it just felt thin, you know what I'm saying? It felt like just too see-through. And just beefing that shit up, you know what I'm saying? Even if you need to record more layers too, raising, you know what I'm saying, I don't think you need to raise the gain necessarily, but like I said, like sometimes it can be compression, it can be all these things, like throw a multi-band on there if there's not, because it's like, dude, hearing the difference, or even like OTT, like throw that shit on and see what it does. It's gonna, like, OTT would bring this the fuck up, you know what I'm saying?
OTT, free multi-band compressor, relatively simple to use.
Yeah, and I'll send you what like settings I have, because I recorded similar songs like this, so I can show you exactly like where to set it.
Is it 3 knobs on OTT or 5?
There's a bunch more, but I think you only need the top 3.
You only,
like, on the top,
main, that's what most people use. Okay. Yeah, man, shout out
like
OTT.
3 in the line.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've been using other multi-bands, but OTT is a great one. Let's see. Oh, we went over this. I forgot what brand makes them, but yeah, shout out OTT.
Oh my God, we literally just talked about.
I know we did. Man, I know Fresh Airs, but all right, this next one right here. This is HLS. Man, Yusef, that was another one where I almost said it. You got me good earlier, bro. I was red faced. I was blushing. I said it, man. I got busted. But hey, this is 8 interactions on OTT, 5 knobs, 3 sliders. All right, appreciate that.
Too.
Expert, that's right, expert.
I had to check it.
All right, man. This next one right here, we got HLS. Oh, we got 3 HLS unreleased tracks tonight. Now I see what's going on. We got to hear, and that's cool, man. Shout out Psy, Blackstar, and Michael J are all here from HLS. Lucky enough to all get picked, man. Let's go ahead and get right into this.
You gotta hear a mini like EP tonight,
right? We got Fall Again, No Clue, and When the Lights Go Down. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Hey, Bet J Queso, studio session in the VC after virtual studio session. Pop in, learn some tricks, meet some collaborators. It's gonna be a good time. It's about to be a whole nother different. Let's go, Blackstar. It's supposed to be Fall Again. All right, word. Appreciate you sharing me. Very different.
Oh, we did hear from the other one, didn't we?
It was sounding familiar. I was wondering.
Yeah.
Walking down those mean streets, wish the time with dad in school. Just another day at the office for me. Another win for me. With God watching my back, that's all the victory I need. And promise I can make it.
Is that all size vocal? Is that Cy or is that a new HLS member?
Yeah, is this Cy?
I think it is Cy. It's a feat. Okay.
I'm like,
I was like, I've never heard Cy like this. Yeah.
I didn't know she sang like that.
Yeah, right?
So I told him call again. Only difference here is that I don't plan on calling them back. Once I call them up, I'm playing pretend. Gotta go put on a show. I was taught that the show must go on. Cause in spite of how I'm low, I keep my head high and just don't trust yourself. Then who gon' be my share?
Savage got Michael J. Yeah, much love, Prod Winnie.
Break you down. What goes around comes around. Don't let it knock you out.
This is how we know.
Just dust yourself off and pick yourself up the ground. Yeah. Even when you tumble low, the terror firmer. The love will make you firmer. Don't let these plotting devils do your door. Every reaction got an equal action. No anatomic fraction. Pressure off your shoulders. Be relaxed and let it happen.
This is Ani Shabazz right here.
Okay.
Beautiful voice.
Yeah, she's fine.
She should look into some city pop. She'd have a nice voice for it.
Right.
So true,
I done found a spring in my step, I'll never see another autumn. Reverse gravity, I roll so.
Hey, Oil, we just got our random number to finish us up tonight. Stick around for it.
Light will forever shine, cause it sets his mind like I married it. New life is filled with merriment. Burdens I carry with that I left in the past. Made me stronger for this starring role that I've been cast in. Can't be replaced, blasting off into space. 3 to 1, hell of a run. Look how I rose to heaven gates and now
I say jump for joy. Celebration is now.
I love these vocal beat cuts right here.
I'm the real thing while you cheat on a ride. Take a good look and enjoy the sight. I know it through if you're falling back on mine. You thought, but I won't fall again. Yeah. That's right.
Fall Again, HLS, and Ani Shabazz. Woo!
Damn.
That was a cool song right there.
Yeah, that was a good feature too. The chorus carried so nicely, and then it was cool hearing like Michael J in a different position where he's
I was
like
gonna
on the
say
hook, or like on just a verse solo. Like I don't know.
Not hook man Michael J, but verse man Michael J this time around.
Yeah, it's a different beast.
We got Psy on there. We got Black Star. Only thing that Black Star I wanted to point out is right here. I liked what you were doing where you were using your vocal to start intentionally building up. Only thing was it felt like you started going up and then dropped down a little bit and went back up. I think if you kept it more on that smooth trend up, I think that's just going to give it a little bit more of that full build up, like really set it up nicely for that kick. Super nitpicky, man, but yeah, yeah, man, Fall Again, quick mix. Couple things in the mix that we could talk about, right? But we know you guys are gonna go back and you know, touch up on those things anyway. So
yeah, because the only thing I had really was just Psy's verse just came in a good amount of decibels above all the other ones. And that was like the only thing that really like stood out of like, oh yeah, but it's a quick mix. So I'm like, I don't want to dive too much, but it was like the only thing really is that one just came in just good amount of decibels above the others, you know.
No,
So
100%.
Need some extra attention in the final, you know, just make sure it's like, okay, this, because she's got a lot of heavy layering, and I think that's part of it. So
no, I agree with that completely, man. Big shouts out to HLS, super cool people, huge supporters of the community.
Yeah, their guys are fucking fire. You just impress us all the time. Like, there's so much good music coming from you.
And
like,
and they'll repost other artists, you know, reactions. Like they really show love to other people in the community too. You know? So they're real genuine people in addition to making the great music.
Right.
Just big shouts out to HLS, Fall Again, Psy, Black Star, Michael J. Y'all keep it up, man.
Yeah.
Money Making Ace, you just in time. Oil, y'all just in time. We just finished up with our last spin. We're getting into our random number to pick our final song of the night. Y'all know how it works. Everybody can participate. If you already got played tonight, do us a favor. Power's in your hands. Pick somebody else to, you know, play the song, or we can do another spin or another random number for you. Yeah, man, we appreciate you guys for being here. We're going to get into one more song tonight. We do these every Wednesday and Friday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 7 to 10. We're going to be going into the studio session and our Discord channel after this. Iodine's going to be leading the party, man. Big shouts out to everyone who taps in there. He's going to be, you know, explaining any techniques, any questions you guys might have of stuff we talked about tonight, or just stuff you had in your music already. You know, man, I've been trying to get this sound. I don't know how to do it. If Iodine knows how to do it, and he knows how to do a lot, he'll show you guys. He'll help out.
Hop in that Discord.
Real talk. All right, man. JMCL's got our final song our final number up tonight. You guys can spam the chat guessing 0 to 100. It's a number between 0 and 100. Whoever guesses first gets our final song of the night, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. Let's see it. Hey, you got to start with the lucky number. I respect it.
Fair.
Man, tonight was a fun stream. Yusef got me tripping on my words.
Might have to give you a sub, Yusef.
I know, huh? He got me good with that one. He busted me. You know what? I'm gonna gift it. He busted me.
I got you. I wanted to boost it.
Oh yeah, you want to? I got you. Wow, you guys are kicking nice. Well done. You guys were a lot of you in the area. Here, you look at this one. You look at this one. I'll go back and look. This one's up to date.
Okay. Fuck, dude.
Whew. We're keeping an eye out. Some of y'all were close there for a second.
Oh, I see one. Produced Winnie.
At least one. If nobody got it before Produced Winnie got it. We're doing a double check real quick.
Yeah.
Show him the number real quick.
The number was 63.
63 for the final. We're going back. We're looking at the replays. Oh, Money Making Ace was 64. That was close.
Close one.
Whew. All right, let's see it. Who's got it first? We going close. Going line by line on the replay, making sure we got it right. Pretty sure it's Prod Winnie. Yes, sir, it is, man. That was a good number right there. Prod Winnie. Shout out everyone who guessed, everyone who took part in that. Make sure you guys stick around. Join us in the studio session afterwards. Click follow or text the number in the chat if you guys want to get notified when we go live next. But yeah, man, big shouts out to everyone who was part of that. Prod Winnie, you can get our final song tonight. So, we got Alois still. My bad. Alois resubmitted. All right, we're gonna pull him up. We got Alois and then Bad Winnie. Alois, you got here just in time, big dog. All right, our final two songs tonight, Alois and Bad Winnie. And we're gonna let me see if there's another community going live right now. It looks like there might be another community going live, so we're gonna raid another live stream at the end of this. We encourage y'all to pop into the studio session, but if not, it's gonna be another chance to get hurt. Yusef, subscription, man. Shout out JMCL with the gift. Gonna get that 3 months of Discord Nitro.
Yes,
I respect it. All right, man. This is Cursed Alois.
Not
just because of the distro.
Yeah.
He deserved.
It's
He got
bonus, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you honestly do deserve it. You've been tapping in the last few streams. We got to hear from you. You're super talented, bro. Like, we fucks with you, man. Thanks for coming around.
He was gonna get that either way. It was just gonna be me or JMCL. I see you, man. You got the Discord. I like it. I respect it. Oh man,
You gotta show me how to do it after.
I got how to claim it. I got you. All right, man. This is Aloy's Cursed. Let's get right into it.
And that goes for anyone here. You can get 3 months of Discord Nitro by buying a sub or gifting a sub.
Real talk. This is it's until Halloween.
And it boosts your chances of getting heard on the stream. You get a double slot on our wheel spinner.
That's right, for a whole month. Much love, Yusef. Thank you for coming out, having a good time.
Level.
Oh, that's awesome, Em. I'm glad we got him picked up. They said Aloy's got the number too.
Okay, bet. Yeah, sorry, Alois. I'm glad we got you, man.
Hey, Marty, man. Friday night, 7 p.m. We'll be Wednesday night, 7 p.m. We'll be doing this again.
Got me ducking her top like the police. Ain't no way I can let the bitch hold me. She want diamonds that come with the rollie. Used to think this little G-ho was holy.
I might have to go listen to Addicted again, Yusef. That was a good track.
Baby, you cursing, you know it. Can't get my love, gotta hold it. Where the fuck did you think you was going? Baby, you cursing, you know it. Take off in this track, you know that I'm flowing. Every time shorty say she coming over, she know that I'm leaving it soaking. And that nigga always claiming that he bout it. Just know that I ride with it loaded. And these bitches always switching in and out. Just stay on that side when I blow it. Little bitch, and I cannot trust you, bogus. You tried to back door and get it over. Little hoe, what is your motive? Should've knew you was shit from the go, bitch. Make me sick, my stomach is
Schedule's starting to fill up, Iodine.
Right.
See you Wednesday, Marty.
Hey, see you then. The W community for real.
Much love, Yusef. It's everyone who's part of it that makes it that for real. We appreciate y'all. Level on the beat. Shout out to Lois. He sounds good on his levels.
I feel like he's
Can we hear this one already?
Yeah.
I was gonna say this sounds super familiar to another track we heard from him.
Because I remember it had like the drop back in with the level.
Right at the end. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we have heard this.
In that curse and you know it, like that. I like that flow so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. The song's hard.
It stuck in my head the first time we heard it, and that I was gonna say the same shit. I bet it was close to the same thing. I was like, man, that hook is catchy.
I don't want to count it out, but I was like, I do feel like
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, it sounds familiar. Like you said, same artist, so maybe he's just got a genre, right? Man.
Yeah,
Aloy's Cursed,
man.
Sharing that with the new group, I respect it. I rocked with it the first time. I rocked with it the second time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's basically what it comes down to, man. I appreciate you for sharing that one. You guys vote in the chat. Should we add that to our playlist? I think that would be an ad for me.
Yeah, me as well. If it's not already on there, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. I don't remember if we added it. Now that's a good point. I'll be back with some more sound. Hey, man, got to, bro. And
say less.
Again, it's a lot of new faces here from the first time you shared it. So some of us got to enjoy it again, and other people got to hear it for the first time.
Yeah, real shit.
Man, this next one right here, Nana Sound Prod Winnie. This can be closing us out for the night. As far as I can tell, man, we gonna be doing all right, Ultra Fox or Trey Tovin, man. Y'all drop a chat in the comment, or Iodine, if you could get a poll going. Ultra Fox or Trey Tovin. It's okay if you don't get the spelling right. You guys are gonna get to pick who we rate at the end of the night. I think they're both doing music reactions. Haven't really tapped in too much with either of them, you know what I'm saying? So y'all stick around, you know, we're gonna figure it out together. Iodine's also hosting virtual studio sessions in Discord after this. Make sure you guys pop into that. All right, this is Nana Sound, produced by Winnie. Let's get it.
That was crazy, bro. So good.
Winnie X Iodine. That could be a cool collab, but man, those at first it was like right here. That sound right there sounds so good. And then these leads that you had come in. Oh my god.
Is this public?
3 hours ago, maybe. This might have just came out. Prod Winnie might be sharing it with us.
Dude, I'm like, I need to listen to this shit again. This was so good, bro.
The only thing that came to my mind, or only feedback that really came to my mind during the track was on this part, it felt predictable. It felt it wasn't as exciting. The rest of the parts were a lot more exciting. But I also think,
was that the vocal chops part?
No, that was right. It was as it was building the drop. And so this was the drop right here. The clap came in right about here. it started building the drop. To me, it was predictable, but it was also building the anticipation and energy was still building regardless, right? So it doesn't, as long as you have that hook where it's like, I can't wait for this drop. Like, you don't need to be crazy complex in that build up. But that was the only part where it was like, hey, the rest of it sounded super fluid, super dynamic.
Yeah.
That part was just like, okay, I can see a little bit more here. But again, even, you know, you're out at a night, that part at the build up, like, it goes pretty quick in the moment, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I could see either way, Proud Winnie, but just wanted to share that, you know, that one little thought, man.
Yeah.
It's so much fun listening to that though.
Yeah, bro. So it was a long intro, but like you made it worth it because the beat, bro, that shit slapped. Like Iodine said, it did slap. Like I'm glad it had such like a thud kick because I feel like if it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, it would have felt underwhelming. You know what I'm saying? Especially like it was built up, and then. So I'm so glad this shit slapped, bro. I really liked it. I really like whatever melodies you had playing in there, bro. Solid track. Like this, some shit I would listen to. I liked it. If anything, like you could have made like the song longer too, potentially, just because it's like you had such a longer build up. You know what I'm saying? You could potentially go in for like another drop, but you know what I'm saying? Like if you were doing like a set, I feel like this would be a good song to maybe like make a little bit longer if you're playing a live show or a set, just because it's like. You know what I'm saying? You had that very long build-up is fun, but just for one drop, you know what I'm saying? For one longer drop, I feel like if you were playing a show, bro, definitely, like, extend the track potentially, because, like, I'd want to hear more, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would not, you know what I'm saying? It's good for replay value for, like, listeners, but, like, at a live performance, bro, I would honestly be, like, sad that it didn't go again.
It's like wait, I wasn't done with that. Like, that was a good vibe. Like, keep it going.
Like, I would almost be a little, like, damn, bro, like, didn't go. Yeah, no, I feel that. But it was hard regardless, bro. It's a good song.
Real talk. Hey, Proud Winnie, if you have social medias that we could, you know, tag you on, find you on, man, drop them in the chat. People might want to tap in with you. But, man, that was Nana Sound, Proud Winnie. Appreciate you for sharing that one. Damn, Idon, do you know who won? Was it Ultra Fox or Trey Tovin who ended up winning that poll? You let us know. But, yeah, man, shout out to everyone who got to share music tonight. We're going to go raid another community doing music reviews. And Iodine's going to be hosting some virtual studio sessions in our Discord right after the stream, you know what I'm saying? So Trey Tovin went ahead and pulled out, so we'll go ahead and raid that one. Shout out to everyone who voted in that chat, voted in that poll. We do these every Wednesday and Friday night. So whether you got hurt tonight or, you know, didn't get to play your song, make sure you guys join us at our next live stream to get added to our wheel again for free. You know what I'm saying? We're playing around with, you know, submissions, promotion on other platforms and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to see this community continue to evolve with you guys. My name's Poetic Justus.
I'm JMCL.
Y'all stick around, man. We're going to get this pulled up right now. Let's get this raid going. Trey Tovin, man. This a new one for the community, so this can be exciting. Let's see. Trey Tovin, man. All right. Let's get this going. We're going to set up the raid. You guys are either going to be able to click to join the raid or click to stop the raid. I forgot how that works, man. But you guys let us know. We about to get going. They doing music reactions, virtual studio sessions in the Discord. It's a good day to be a musician, man. My name's Poetic Justus.
I'm JMCL.
And we'll see you all at the next perfect time. Much love, everybody.